I have a Subaru WRX. I could never give a shit about a car that much, you know? To where it's like, yeah, I fucking live in this. It's luxury.
I am Samuel. Man, what a pussy that guy is.
Let's fade that down. We've got the beautiful voice of the 38-year-old plumber himself. I'm trying to be like Joe. The 38. Ross, you there? Uh-oh. What happened? I can't hear Ross. Why can't I hear Ross? What's going on with my shit here? Am I having a Donnie moment? I see Ross lighting up, but I don't hear him.
Oh, it's because I had myself muted.
Oh, dude, you had me so scared. I was like, I thought I had my shit on fleek right now, bro.
I was certain I had it unmuted.
Oh, man.
I just did a whole minute, like, WWE promo right there for nothing. I don't even remember it.
It's a lost tape. But yeah, man. Hey, how you been?
How's my mic doing?
You sound good. Actually, that's a good point. Let me see. I'm probably really loud.
Test.
I can turn you up.
I put a sock on my mic, and I think it's blocking the background noise. It's kind of light. If I get close and I talk like whisper-like,
Yep.
This is pretty good like this.
I took mine off. I had a like a wind sock that I bought for like $13 at
Yeah, but you're inside.
Yeah, but that has its disadvantages too. You know, it's like the other day I was streaming and I had one of the roommates bust in. I was like, what the fuck? Get out of here. Go. It was like a weird
you got
moment.
roommates too?
Yeah, I got plenty of roommates. And I was like, fuck, dude. It was like a code red when you're streaming. I was like, you gotta get out. You gotta get the fuck out of here, quick. And it's like, I'm like, dude, you never
mute your mic and say get out.
It's like you never come to hang out like this late at night ever. You know, the one night I decided to stream, I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. And she busts in here. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck are you doing here? Yeah, it was funny though.
Did she know you were going to stream?
Yeah, I told her that. I was like, I'm gonna hang out on the
Okay.
internet for a little bit. She knows what that means.
Don't let her get into this shit.
No,
Don't
dude,
let that happen.
She wouldn't fucking give a fuck. She's like too like laid back. That's her problem actually. She just doesn't really give a fuck what I do. I'm like, dude, don't you like wanna like be jealous a little bit? You know what I'm saying, or something. She's like, no, I don't. I trust you. I'm like, oh, what a fucking lame ass, dude. Just
Yeah, my
once I
wife
want
wants
to
to
be
move.
coveted.
My wife
What?
wants to move to Texas like
Fuck.
soon.
Well, do you feel like Florida's
I've
your
always
home?
told. Well, I've always told her I'm not leaving like while my mom's alive.
Oh, you guys are gonna kill her?
I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna get Sam first, and then his wife, host Buster, and then my mom's.
Take him out, man. Yeah, take Sam with you. Move to Sam's from Texas.
Fuck Sam.
Oh,
We
he
should
can show
save the
you
Sam
around.
stuff till we're warmed up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to
June
blow our load.
2020.
Yeah. But yeah. So how's the break been, man? So you think about moving? Like, what's brought that on?
I don't want to move. Not at all. She even
does,
said
though?
she might. She even said she should move there and look for a job when I'll stay here alone till whenever.
If you guys, if you,
Just
if you
halfway
feel like,
tempting.
well, if that's what I was about to say. If you're, well, because you guys it'll rekindle something as long as you guys don't be like, hey, this feels like I'm single. I'm gonna go fuck around. It'll be a
I
good
don't
break
care
for
about
you
any of
guys.
that shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I care about my mom and my youngest daughter. They're like best friends. I couldn't
How
take
often?
her away from her.
Oh, okay. Well, how often do you see?
I mean, she's there right now. Like, she was there last weekend. She's there this weekend.
Right, that's her.
They look the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw a picture of your daughter. She's a cutie. But what I'm
Yeah,
thinking
that's her
is
only
like,
granddaughter. My mom's 70. Like, I'm not gonna fucking take her away.
and your old lady probably feels the same way too, huh? She's like, oh, my family's
No,
in Texas.
her whole family moved. Yeah, they all moved. Two
Oh, that's on
sisters
them.
and their family and kids. That's what I'm saying. But she don't care.
Oh, man, the weather's way nicer in Florida.
And Florida does suck. No, Florida sucks, man.
You like
Florida
Texas better?
Yeah, it
Well,
was
yeah, but-
freezing when I was there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's why I was saying the weather is nicer in Florida. But other than that, I mean, it's way bigger, and there's.
I
a
like
lot more-
freezing though.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it doesn't get
Like
so
it's
crazy.
it's approaching 69 right now here.
Oh
And it's
God,
amazing.
let me see. What is the temperature right
I
now?
might need a jacket.
It's 21 degrees right now.
Whole nother fucking world.
And I have probably about 21 inches of snow on the ground outside.
It's
Standing.
fucking crazy.
Dude, it's
It was
this
all
isn't
clouds
normal.
this morning, and then there was like a 2-hour period where it was just the sun was like in a magnifying glass killing you, and then all clouds again. All clouds. It's
No,
been
I
like
got-
dark all day.
The snow usually comes in spurts, and then around November. I mean, around Thanksgiving, it stays. After that, so usually you have until about at least a week before Thanksgiving to get a bunch of cleanups done. Everybody around here that was doing fall cleanups just got fucked, complete. And I don't have a plow truck right now. That's my goal next year is to get a nice plow truck.
Fucking
But-
Homer.
Everybody else
Mr.
has
Plow.
Oh, dude, plowing's such good money. But it's nothing.
I know.
It's not something you can count on, but it's definitely nice extra money. It's like, I mean, in one day you can make like $800, dude. It's crazy. So that's
Yeah, this
solid.
dude that I went to high school with, well, elementary, middle school, and high school. I think he did it up in probably around where Broke Bar is.
Mm.
I know he was banking though. He's posting pictures of his truck and house and shit.
We got the CEO in here. Is that who that is?
Yeah, but he's not talking or something's
I'm
wrong.
just here to bother. There's no other reason.
Oh,
Oh, well, hey, bother away, man.
hey,
I'm just
bother
here to
me a
bother.
minute.
That's all. What's the word?
What's going
We
on?
know.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
What's the haps?
The fucking Ian Ellis has to be discussed. I have to say.
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
He's getting thirsty.
I'm back now. We're gonna start getting back into.
I
all of
mean,
it.
listen, I know clickbait's parched, but Ian is fucking
Yeah.
looking for a drink right now. I don't
Well,
know.
I'm gonna get some lemonade for Click. That's what I'm gonna.
I'm
do.
actually not parched at all. I'm drinking some Crown Royal.
Well, I'm gonna let
My
you
whistle
all
is
in on
wet.
something I've been working on. Since Ian likes to bring up old things that are just so out of date, and who gives a shit, I have been working on a little something. Well, back in the day, Ian had this rival, Jerry Farr. He was on With Apologies with Ross
He
Dog
called
once.
in. Yeah.
You know, Farr is a wrestling referee, big hockey fan. So I decided I gotta get him and Joe Booney to start doing a show together. That's the fucking dream, and I'm
I like it.
priming the pump on that relationship.
Well, what type of dude is that Jerry Farr guy? Like, what did he do to Ian? Does Ian like the dude or no?
No, Ian hates him. Probably he hates him more than anybody else in comedy for sure.
Oh, so he must
Jerry
be funny.
Farr. No, that's the thing. Jerry Farr, like 6 months into comedy, was already getting.
Oh, he was hilarious on the show. What are you talking about?
Well, hey, look,
He was a riot.
Jerry Farr's claim to fame is he opened for Doug
Apologies.
Stanhope once,
Mm-hmm.
and Ian can't mentally handle that because Ian's incredibly envious of Jerry Farr,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
I
KB.
feel like let's ruin something else Ian enjoys, the Joe Booney Show. Let's ruin something else for him.
But does Jerry Farr have his own sitcom? Based off of Revenge
No,
of the
he
Sith?
doesn't. That's the one area where Ian is winning.
Ian he's a boss with that fucking little cartoon he's
You
doing.
think Ian's banging KB on the side?
Oh, you think so? You think she's going straight for Ian?
Mm-hmm.
He's
Well,
got
I
Philip Wave pussy.
I mean,
now.
it's Ian. Ian kind of looks like a lesbian, so
Ian does look like a lesbian.
he's
I
like
just
he's
feel
basically got the strap on built in, so she don't mind.
That's true. KB is another person we have to make fun of. There's a lot of people we got to make fun of. I'm chronically terrible at getting things together. The fact that I don't have what I want to be doing already off the ground is bullshit, and I'm fucking up. But I've been saying that we got to start watching KB's show on Sundays. We got to start watching it and start making fun. And Ian doesn't like that. He acts like he likes it, but he don't like it. He doesn't want anybody in.
He always says, "What's the
Being
point
made
of
fun of.
watching the video? People already saw it,"
That's what I said.
which is really dumb.
I
For the
don't
longest
care.
time, I thought that KB chick was like a young dude, like because she was on like the Red Phillip shows, right?
No, I don't think she
No,
was.
the fuck show.
That's another
I
person,
don't think she was. I don't even fucking know.
another black person, soft-spoken black person.
Ian, I don't know. You gotta understand, Ian and KB. That's a beef that's been waiting to happen. I'll tell you. I'll give you guys some more stories about the Chicago
I remember
comedy
yelling
scene.
at her when I met her. It's fun.
Ian
Called her
has
Wanda
been
Sykes.
ostracized by all of KB's people. Not
Is it-
even the lesbians, like the other people.
cat?
Is it because he went off
Yeah.
on that lady and her son, or the special needs kid or whatever?
No, it wasn't that. It's just Ian's beef with a lot of social justice people. You know how it is.
And they're
So,
trying to claw their way to success, and to do that, you
Yeah.
have to be like the soft shoe, kissing liberal ass the whole time. And
Are you saying KB is soft shoeing? Oh my God, Jesus!
I'll say it.
I don't know what that even means. I heard Royce say it, so I've been copying him. I'll admit it. I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Soft shoe. It's a type of dance.
Is it like blackface?
Some black shit, man. Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
It's put this way. It's a dance that someone who. Yes, it's a dance that someone who, eats a lot of fried chicken and watermelon would do.
Doesn't sound so bad.
Well,
That really narrows it down.
But
fair enough. All right, that wasn't a good example, but
no, I think
So
that would be a
Africa?
great act. Tell me you wouldn't go and see some fucking black lesbian chick doing soft shoe, whatever the fuck that is. I mean, that would be better than a lot of that social justice shit, right? That you're talking about.
yeah, she doesn't do any of the social justice shit though.
Oh, she's woke.
Not really. She's not really into that, but she associates with people who are of that ilk, and Ian is unincluded. To understand, when Ian does comedy, he is hated by every fucking person.
He's so edgy.
But
He's so
that's the
edgy.
thing is, if he's edgy, then I could fucking give Chicago a heart attack because Ian's not that edgy. Right?
But see, he's got the balls to go up on stage. That's the difference. Like,
I don't want to.
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's. I guess I shouldn't say balls, but he's interested enough and invested enough to go spend.
He's on the line where he could be put on TV if he was good enough. Like me or you would just get kicked off right away. Like they wouldn't even let us on. They would be like, "Oh no, never mind."
Ian has the whole package. He's got the glasses. He keeps a bald head. You know, he's got a dad bod. It's like
He
he's
still
got
has
the
that
whole funny
twinkle
man.
in his eye. He's got the hope.
You know what?
That could be the next Richard Pryor. It's possible.
You?
No, Ian. That's what he's
Oh,
thinking.
I was gonna say because you did blackface. That's why.
They called him Black
I
Ross
did.
in 3 different cities.
I think I probably did the best blackface. I should probably go down in history like they did.
Don A always tells me. Oh, never mind. I won't bring him up.
The Al Jolson one. I should be up in that category.
Joel Olstein.
Like when you Google that shit, blackface, you just see Al Jolson and me.
Haley J. Osmond or whatever the fuck that is.
No.
Oh, did you guys
Yeah,
see
the
Frank's?
guy I'm talking about.
Did you guys see Frank's live stream today?
I saw a few minutes because I got DM'd that he was asking for me.
Dude, it was
Frank
fucked
is
up.
Always asking. Frank's always asking, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sleep at fucking 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am too most days.
I'm up, but I'm like rushing to leave
Busy,
for work.
yeah.
Drive an hour.
Too early.
Oh, he's here, right here.
Yeah,
If I
Frank.
stay up tonight, I'll go on with you.
Frank, I'm in a different time zone than you.
I know. I didn't know it was that early in California. When I'm getting done at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I live in. You know what? I live in California.
Well, no, I understand where you're at, CEO.
Bakersfield.
But I'm saying, movie dude. When I'm ending, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm probably going to go to 8:30.
Movie,
Six.
dude. Is
Yeah,
it starting to
it's easy.
click?
He told me it was like 5:54 when I was getting ready to shut down my stream, and I didn't realize how early it is in California.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Movie Dude told you that. Is Movie Dude from California? Oh, okay.
It's like one time zone behind you.
I know, 2 hours behind. So I might go 7 to 9:30 from now on.
Frank, do you mind if
Why
I
don't you
show
just-
people the pain that you're in most days?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Look at this. This is what I turned on the stream, and this is what I see. I mean,
Where
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna ask
heartbreaking.
you.
Where you
Your
put it
stream
at?
still says your stream says stream begins soon.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Let me turn that. Hey man, I'm an amateur, a rookie. Wet behind the ears, and I still got Carlton dancing on there.
Where are you throwing the stuff on your YouTube?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube too. So
Yeah, I
Frank's been,
tuned in at probably I don't know 7.
Me too, Pissy.
7 to
was
7:05.
and
Yeah.
I've been in that kind of pain, but I thought like I didn't really hear exactly what was going on. I thought he was like emotional in the beginning, and so I reached out to him. I'm like, "Are you alright? Is everything cool?" You know, and he's like, "My shoulder was
Hey, everyone's got to have their cry stream
right."
That's true.
That was at 3 in the morning,
collection.
This one
or
was
4 in the morning. Well, no, I wasn't crying in that early morning show, but the one that I shut down in the middle of the night, I couldn't couldn't have everybody see me. It was really bad. So I said, I gotta
deleted
go,
it?
you guys.
Frank, you need
Yeah.
to take some shit to deaden your emotions like I do.
I don't have
I feel like Frank would be so stressful to smoke weed with.
I'll just play his
sit down,
agonizing,
Frank.
the agony in the
Dine
background
over
while we talk here. You won't hear it. You'll just see it on the stream. But yeah, like Frank was like it was like a fucking Saw movie. He was like,
Frank,
ah.
you need some.
Yeah, I have to have an MRI next week, and then I'm supposed to see a neurosurgeon, but I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the face he made when Carlo was pegging him.
ew.
That's how you get them back pains, Frank. Lifelong.
Frank, you let Carla peg you? That's disgusting.
I mean, it's Carlo, of course. You don't
So
have
you
to
said
do this.
some of my lives are still up?
Uh-huh.
Take it down.
The pain streams or whatever. The one I'm looking at was a morning show, like 6 or something.
Yeah,
wish
the
I
one
could
was in the
fucking
middle. The one that was in the middle of the night, I had to cut off. I had to cut out early because I was about ready to throw up.
Yeah,
Did
and
you
you're
get a
not
call?
supposed to be moving your shoulder at all. Like, someone should tape that shit up for you, Casey, in a nice
Some
dress.
duct tape. Use
Yeah,
Gorilla
some duct
tape. I'll
tape.
tell you, Gorilla tape
He's sitting there,
is
like, crying and then holding his arm out weird and typing in chat.
Frank, let me tell you something. Get yourself a tensor bandage and wrap some Gorilla tape around
He's not
that
gonna
shit.
listen
You
There
are
you
gonna
go.
be good to go.
Do some Arnold
Stubborn
presses.
Frank. Do a handstand with the other arm. Maybe it'll, like, level
just one
shit
hand.
out.
I don't know.
I'm not listening
Do
to
it
you
later, though.
anymore. Fuck that.
Curls. Some
No,
squats.
no, Frank, listen to me. Listen to me.
Yes.
My knee is so fucked up, but I fucking put
His
tensor
knee is so
bandage around
polluted.
it. It is so polluted. It really is. Man, I put a tensor bandage around it and fucking Gorilla tape like every day for like a year. It's fucking good as new, man. I'm telling you, like all the cartilage and shit is just like reset in like a nice duct tape fashion. It's good to go.
Last
Did you
thing
pull
I
your
broke
skin
was
off?
my wrist. Fucking, I was riding back from my buddy's house on a bicycle, and I was doing kind of one hand on the, what is it called, the steering wheel? Oh, handlebars, I guess.
You
One hand on
deserve
the, I had an N64 controller, and then I don't know what I was looking at, but I hit the curb instantly, and first time I ever broke a bone. My fucking, dude, I fucking
Does it
hated
really
that
hurt?
shit.
I've never broken a bone.
Yeah,
It
no,
doesn't
either.
hurt as much as it fucking
I
sucks.
dislocated. That sucks, too.
Because you can't use it, and you're just like, it's
I
the
broke
weirdest
my
thing
nose.
ever.
A
What?
few times.
Broke your nuts.
Nose. I had my ball bag pierced once. That hurt.
No way.
How'd it
Not
look?
pierced.
what?
I
Lance.
was in a lunch line in college or high school.
Jacob's ladder?
College. It was high school, and they had these stanchions that you slide your trays across. Well, one of the stanchions, it didn't have a rubber cap on the end, so it was just a sharp
Oh, it's a lawsuit.
right angle piece of metal. And this fat bitch Shea, it was like fucking what I don't remember what day it was. Our school had
Right.
really good cookies, and there was like one thing left in the thing, and she fucking had to go and get her fucking cookies because she's a fat bitch. And my nuts are right at the perfect height of the fucking thing you slide your shit across. She bumped me, and it just fucking pierced my left ball bag. And fucking it just squirted blood like
Oh, fuck.
so fucking bad.
I had a friend tell me about the time he got a, Jesus Christ, I'm fucked up right now.
A
Vasectomy.
Jesus Christ?
No, listen. So he got a vasectomy,
Leave
and
the
he was
Lord out of
talking
it.
about. He's like, it wasn't a big deal, but blood shot up in my face when they cut my fucking shit open. I'm like, oh,
That
I
was
like,
cum.
No, dude, it was blood, and I almost fucking threw up though. That makes me not want to get one, man. Like things could
You
go
don't
very,
want to get
very
a
wrong.
vasectomy?
No, I mean I've considered it. I mean, wouldn't it be nice just to be able to blow on any chick and not have to worry about kids after that?
It is. When I
like
had
to
my
blow on them or
vasectomy,
down their throat, so it's okay.
I
There's
got
other
strong
options.
cum. Real good
Well,
shit.
What about pulling out?
Oh, I've done that.
yeah, just
I feel
That
like,
works
you
too.
know, you probably did. You get in a lot of like real fist fights with chicks back in the day in school, like fat chicks, the kind of ones that people would
No.
understand you punching.
I wish I had
No,
punched
okay.
Shay in the fucking face.
Who? Shay?
Fucking, yeah, that fucking bitch, the fat bitch.
Oh, fat bitch.
The one who fucking bumped me and pierced my nut bag.
She was just busting your balls.
Is it Shay or Shea?
Cares? She's
I
fat.
don't really care. I fucking hated her. Stupid cunt.
Hey Frank,
yes.
quit crying.
I'm not. I'm trying to get into my analytics and start deleting some of my.
You don't know what analytics means.
You know, when I got my vasectomy,
Go ahead.
yeah, the second day, the right hand side ripped open, and I went back to the doctor, and he said, "We're not going to sew it back up. You're just going to have to sit there and ooze."
We're gonna duct tape
So I
it.
had shit oozing out of my right side of my ball sack for like a week.
Did they use Gorilla Tape or did they use that cheap shit where the glue sticks to the fucking ball?
Scotch tape.
Yeah,
Cheap
they use cheap shit.
Masking tape.
That's what happens, man. That's what happens when you go to a cheap hospital. They use painter's tape.
Elmer's glue and cotton. It's like a craft project.
You exploded.
What up, guys?
Yo, Mr. J.
What? Jay's here?
Jay?
Now the party's started.
Yeah. Who we
Jay,
smashing?
what have you been up to, my man?
Oh, not much. I had some breakfast for dinner over with the family.
You smash any people in real life? Did you smash anybody at the dinner table?
I seen it.
Actually, no. I actually had a peaceful time with the family tonight for a
You had
change.
a peaceful dinner.
Did everybody
Yeah,
pray?
actually, I bought
As
my mom's
opposed to
birthday.
what?
My mom's birthday was recently, right? And like we like to play games sometimes. And me and my sister are pretty competitive, and she always like cries when she loses. So
What?
I got
Like,
this
literally?
game. Yeah,
Yeah.
like she always thinks everyone's cheating
Yeah.
and against her and this and that, and she takes it too seriously. So anyway, I got this game. It was called like Utter Nonsense, and it was basically it's just a silly game where you have like these cards and then you flip a deck and it has an accent and you have to say whatever phrases on your card in that accent.
See?
And like one person judges which one is the funniest. And so it's just kind of like a fun game where nobody really wins or loses, but I
Right,
won
a game
and
you guys probably
she
picked
got
out so
kinda
that she
upset.
wouldn't fucking flip out and cry about it. You know, a silly game.
But look,
right?
yeah, and I got it since it was for my mom. You know, I figured like she likes to play games too, and that was
Porno
something that she could
password.
enjoy without everyone fighting. But I ended up winning, which was funny, and I just was like, "Oh, we tied."
In your face, bitch. That's what you said to her. Fuck
In my
off.
head, yeah, like, but I didn't say it out loud.
It's like, you're all
She
a bunch
heard
of
it.
fucking liberals. You play like liberals.
Yeah. I bet you fucking voted for Hillary, you fucking faggots.
I did make a statement to them all.
He
though.
voted for Hillary.
I made a statement
He
that I
voted
said
for Hillary. This fucking
that
guy.
I don't know. I can't really say one of them. It's like a meme that's been going around like crazy, but I'm not
What,
going to say that
Epstein
when
thing?
everyone probably knows that. Yeah,
The cat?
it's
the cat
all
and the
different
lady?
memes. Well, there's all different ones, but I said obviously everyone knows that he didn't kill himself, and
No, he
obviously.
I
think
don't
you
know.
Obviously,
No.
everyone knows that Trump didn't do a quid pro quo, and obviously everyone knows that Joe
killed
Biden
himself.
did. But the news and everyone's lying about it. Like, so
did.
it's
Joe Biden killed
like
himself.
they're
So
like
Hillary
laughing in our
struck
face
again?
at this point. where it's like shit we know is untrue, but they're just like, nope, it's true.
Yeah, I've been saying that
it's
shit
true.
for years.
Yeah, man, it's totally. He killed himself.
Nostradamus.
I think he killed himself too. I mean, I just don't have a
I
reason
believe
to
it.
not believe it. You know,
No, I believe it too.
he was a pedo guy.
I think he killed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it had nothing to do with the fact that Bill Clinton had been on his plane 36 times. Nah.
No, he never. He was on it. He was never on the plane. That's what CNN told me.
Right.
I get all my news from CNN.
Oh boy.
What?
CNN's going to be responsible for the impeachment of President Trump, too.
CNN's hilarious. It is
You know,
funny.
Jan and I would probably get along if he would just let it happen. Because I agree with almost. most
Dude,
of
I'm
his
not going to let
conspiracies.
you rape me. I'm sorry.
No one's
Come
talking
on.
about raping you.
I'm not going to let it happen.
I saw this happening.
I know. Yeah, it's gonna happen. What are you gonna do?
You
Just
saw
get
it?
along.
Yeah, I see the
Synced it?
future. Synced it.
You seen
Ask
what
Ross
part are you
Adams
talking
anything.
about? What did you see? What are you talking about here? What exactly?
I saw Epstein kill himself. He was fingering his asshole, and he was very ashamed of it.
See, he agrees. He did kill himself.
But
That
but
motherfucker-
if he was fingering his asshole, he'd probably done it multiple times before. So how would that kill him?
And you know how good his grip was? He fingered his asshole, and he choked himself to death with one hand standing.
So Jay, if we already know that Bill Clinton was on his plane 36 times, or on a plane with him 36 times, he's already
Or on his
linked.
island or whatever.
Right, he's already.
I mean,
so we
who
already.
hasn't,
So killing
yeah.
him didn't work. We already figured out. I mean, I guess other than if he went to go testify and somehow brought down. I don't know. I guess maybe that way. But I just have no
I've been
reason to
on a
believe that.
plane.
It's interesting.
No, like
You ever been on a
if you
plane,
don't,
Click?
then I'm sorry, Click. You're still.
I don't.
my
I
friend,
might not
but
know
you're
enough.
dumb.
I really might not know enough about it.
Okay, well, yeah, that's probably the fact. But if you knew, like, all it takes is like just a few, like, okay, 2 weeks prior, he supposedly killed himself or tried to kill himself. But like, I mean, there's a lot of shit. Like, I don't want
Fill me in.
get
Like,
in-
give me
but,
the quick
okay,
rundown of how
what
it
I
could
heard
be
is
possible.
okay. Actually, you know what? There's only one thing we need. There's the video. I'll find it and I'll give me a second, y'all. Conversate, and I'm gonna.
Oh,
put a video in the
seen
Discord.
that. It's photoshopped.
No. It's a video of an anchor. She's from ABC, I believe.
No.
And she's on mic, but she's not live. And Project Veritas released it, and she's talking about how 3 years ago she interviewed a bunch of people, and like she knows that he didn't kill himself. I'll find it. Hang on one second.
I'm just saying, if I
One
was
time,
a
Jay and his brother tried to convince me that money was about to go away. They were getting rid of money.
if I was a juror and I had to convict a killer, I wouldn't even know who to convict or how they did the crime. I would have to assume that the man killed himself. But obviously, I'm not a fucking investigator. I'm not on the scene or anything like that. But just based off of what
I seen it.
knowledge is available to me, I have to say, dude, yeah, he fucking hung himself. He was like ringleader
Really?
of a pedophile island. He was a fucking.
Really?
He was busted. He was going down. He was gonna get killed one way or
He
another.
didn't, he didn't hang himself. Choked himself, standing.
Oh, like a private pile.
One hand.
He didn't kill himself.
No, but like there was supposedly he attempted suicide, but really his cellmate roughed him up and choked him, and that's why he had marks on his neck 2 weeks prior. It was all
That
big
was just
setup.
blood sex. The officers didn't know what they were seeing.
There's the video. Her name is Amy Rohrbach.
You don't have to play it. Everyone.
Well, he can watch it later or
No.
whatever.
I don't
But
even
that's
know where
all the
it's
proof you
posted.
need right there. I just posted it in.
You don't have to
Oh,
play.
I'm sorry.
You don't
I
have to.
posted
But you
it
don't have
in-
to play it. Everyone knows he killed himself.
Ross Dog's Discord. I'm putting it in your Discord now.
You don't have to.
All right,
I
I'll
think
watch
it
that
was
later.
Colonel Mustard in the bathroom. Of the
Oh,
building.
Mark Dice. Oh, God.
You want to play Clue with Epstein? And the Clintons are involved. Yeah, I like that.
You
Hillary
like
Clinton.
Mark Dice, CEO?
No, I don't. But
he
he's
has an
always
annoying
yelling.
voice. Yeah, his voice is really annoying, but he has really good content.
Sticky time.
he does. But look, everybody knew the second he got arrested that he was gonna get murdered.
Yeah.
Clickbait,
I mean, I
baby.
assumed. That's high level shit, dude. There's a lot of people involved.
Clickbait's. Hang on a second. Clickbait's fucking with you. Don't you see that?
I hope he is.
He knows. He's fucking with you.
No, I don't know. I don't know, man. I
Oh,
don't know.
shit.
I
Do you
don't know
think
enough
they're gonna
about
come
it.
after a guy that mows lawns for a living for saying, "Oh,
Clickbait. For
he
1
was
second,
killed-
can you stop pandering to the fucking elites of the world? You fuck.
I'm part of the Illuminati.
They're
Jay,
not.
I'm
They're not
sorry.
gonna ever fucking suck your dick, okay? No matter how fucking much you brown nose them.
And no matter how much pressure y'all motherfuckers give me, I ain't gonna suck
You're
your
still
dick
gonna be a
neither.
pussy. I get it.
No. I'm saying
So I
you
guess
just
we're
sent me a
smashing
link.
clickbait tonight.
I could watch it
for
right
being
now,
A pandering,
but where's the
parrot,
smoking gun?
Sam Hill supporting pussy.
It should be
Where-
so clear to me. And why isn't anybody
What?
in prison? The
'Cause
fucking Clintons don't run the
go to
world.
prison?
Their foundation
That's
crumbled.
another thing. Is like
Yes, they
that's
do.
you bring up a good point. Why isn't anybody in prison? That is a good point. Like, how are they fucking hiring these people? Who are these people? Like, are they inside people in the jail, or is it some fucking hitman that, like, you see in the movie that's
Yeah,
really
Ray
good enough
Donovan.
to get past all the security, and he gets paid $500,000 or $5 million or
Yeah.
whatever it is, and he pulls it off? Like,
Yeah,
how are they really doing this shit?
yeah. Ray Donovan.
I think a lot of people like to mix their entertainment
very
with their
guy.
news. And sometimes the truth is boring, but boring's not good
There's
enough.
No, I
okay.
think the truth is more interesting than all the lies they put out there. If we actually could find out
No,
the
it's
truth.
not. It's not. It's very simple. He got killed. That's it. Everyone knows it. The only people who don't are clickbait and Rockdog.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't killed. He could have been killed, but
No,
do
no,
I
no,
think
no,
Hillary
no,
Clinton
no,
went in
no,
there
no,
with a
no,
Garrett
no,
wire and fucking
okay.
like, you know?
Hang on a second. He was killed. You can't. 9/11 being a conspiracy, fine. All this other shit. This is cut and dry. Everybody knows it.
Just like Hunter Biden getting a fucking contract with no experience. That's cut and dry.
I
too.
don't even know about that shit. But
I don't
this
know. I don't know who
motherfucker
your
was killed.
sources
He
are.
got
like,
a
what?
$500 million. I think it was like $500 million from 3 different countries in the oil and gas industry, and he had no experience whatsoever. He actually himself made a statement, and they asked him the question. They said, "Oh, did you have experience in this? No. Did you have experience in this? No. Did you have experience in, leading a top-level company? No. Do you think that your name and your father's name had something to do with you getting the job?" Yeah, it probably did. So, I mean, there's the answer right there.
All right, then I guess somebody will go down for his murder eventually, right?
Okay,
Or why?
you
I'm
know
saying who's
that's not
covering
gonna
for
That's a
this?
separate instance, but
No,
But
that's
who?
not gonna happen.
Like, okay, like it should be so, if it's so obvious and so, but then who did it?
It is.
Where did it happen? Who funded it?
In
Where's
the prison.
the ties?
Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
that's the problem is that, the proof is being hidden. There's proof out there somewhere.
But
not even
but
being
Trump
hidden.
is
People
in
that
charge
they
of this
paid to
country
cover
right
it
now.
up.
Okay, and if that
Oh,
was the actual
so
case,
if he's in charge of the country, he's in
hold
charge
on.
of
If you could
prison?
let me finish my point, sir. If Trump's in charge of the country, he's the president, he's a big shot like he is, and that actually happened, you think that he wouldn't be able to FOIA, or, just dig into whatever fucking happened
No,
and find
there are
out
people
exactly
more
what happened?
powerful than the president. I mean, that's
Yeah.
obvious.
The Clintons are.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
people with the money and the connections, like global connections.
All right.
They
You've
own
convinced me, I
Haiti.
guess.
They
just don't see
are
it.
more powerful because they are not held to this office, and they have the freedom to fucking go and commit all these fucking crimes 24 hours a day.
Ross, where do you sit on this? He's smoking.
You know that Clintons, they jacked the White House's silverware that had been there from like the 1800s. You know that,
Clintons,
right?
yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I've heard that. I'm not saying the Clintons aren't bad people. But weren't you more worried about the Obamas doing that?
No.
Come on, work with me here, bro.
The CEO
Yeah, I
relates
know.
to the
I know what you're
Obamas.
saying.
Come on, man.
More than any
know
other president.
bullshit
Come
when
on.
I see it. I know bullshit when I see it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like Obama at all, but the Clintons are way worse than Obama.
Obama was like the only bad thing I ever hear about Obama is Obamacare. Other than that,
Epstein absolutely killed himself.
all right. Since Ross said it, I believe it. That's all I need.
All right, you know what? I
himself.
can be chopped. You know what? I'm gonna say he killed himself too. Fuck it.
Thank you.
I don't give a shit if he did or he got murdered, but you know, he didn't fuck me, so.
Yeah, exactly. If I was in his position, I would feel like that would be the easy way out. Am I
You
right?
guys ever heard of there was a mayor, I believe it was, in one of the towns, I think in Arkansas. I don't know his name, but Chelsea Clinton looks just like this fucking guy, and it's like alleged that Hillary Clinton had a affair with him. Like if you, because Chelsea Clinton has a really weird shaped face. Like I'll try to find it here.
Yeah, I know. It's like a football shape. I know what you're talking about.
But
Hillary Clinton didn't have an affair with a man.
No, have you guys seen that meme that floats around with Bill Clinton and Sammy Hagar? They're like the same age, but Bill Clinton looks like he had his like youth and vitality sucked out of him by some type of creature, and Sammy Hagar looks like a regular human. I'll find it. Give me a second.
Hillary Clinton and Oprah are both lesbians, and they just won't admit it.
And Ian.
Ian's another lesbian. Oof.
Isn't Sam Hill such a bitch?
Webb Hubble. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. Webb Hubble.
Polly scoring. You guys ever get cuts between your feet? I do. That's
No,
why
because
I
we're not
have
fat.
polysporin.
We're not fat and ashy.
What do you mean by between your feet?
I get them after the shower.
He's cracking because he's so
Like
fat.
on your
He's
feet?
busting at the seams.
Yeah, the toes.
That's diabetes.
Yeah.
I was just tested.
Either
for
that
diabetes,
or
totally clean.
gangrene, I think.
That
No,
looks like
no
Val
idea.
Kilmer on the left.
Yeah,
Holy
that's Sammy
shit.
Hagar. He's and I think Bill
That's
Clinton's
like
71.
a picture. That's a real picture of Bill Clinton, but they like fucked with the coloring on it.
No, maybe, but
Clinton
he
looks like
that.
a bad guy from Wolfenstein.
He looks like a bad guy, that's for sure. That doesn't look like a. I definitely am glad he's not president right now. That's like the emperor.
Oh yeah, yeah. Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah. Aggro, put a hood on that motherfucker for me, man. Thank you. He'll have it done in about 15 minutes. He's my nigga. I love Aggro. But yeah, so you're gonna fight Sam Hill in 2020, June of 2020, right?
Absolutely.
You guys have been
Who's
going
going with me?
fucking insane.
Hey, so real quick,
yeah.
Frank is going to a neurosurgeon just for his shoulder, right? He doesn't have like
Yeah.
tumors or something.
No, they're just gonna look. They're just gonna look at it.
Boomers.
Yeah, and see if there is something wrong with my spine.
Boomers.
This is serious,
good.
CEO. Frank is dying.
So it's hopefully like it's probably some kind of, maybe they're thinking nerve pressure or something that you have.
Cartwheel.
I don't know,
Nerve
but I
thing?
can't. I can't see me messing up my spinal cord doing a cartwheel.
If you did it with one hand, isn't that like a round off?
I don't know, but when I went in to go get that CAT scan the other day, I
Well, then you
fucking
probably
knew
shouldn't
that it
have done
wasn't
it.
going to show. It wasn't going to show anything. I even looked it up to find out
If
what
you
they.
don't know the name of the stunt you're gonna do at your age, you probably shouldn't do it.
You're the one that said do a one-handed cartwheel.
I never said do a cartwheel. I said light yourself on fire, which was great.
Do a cartwheel. I said, okay, I will. And then you go, can I do a one-handed one? And then that's when I.
I think you're thinking of
But you're
somebody
moving
else.
to Texas? You're moving to Texas.
No, I'm not.
No.
I thought you
Where's
said
the fight gonna
I will
be at?
stay here in this 4-bedroom house by myself.
Where did you
I-
say the fight's gonna be?
It's gonna be in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're going there? Good move, dude. You don't
The
want
All
to.
right, I'm in.
Staples Center, hopefully.
All right, I'm in. I'm down. I'll be your cut man.
You guys should have a 3-way table, ladders, and chair match.
going to be the driver.
I say that Sam pays for like the ring, the event, whatever's involved, and me and Jay will fix that plumbing leak he's had under his house, causing a mold that made his first wife leave to get the kids out of there.
Have Joe Booney
We'll
announce it.
fix that.
Did you get okay? I haven't been live on it. Sam revealed something the other day that I thought was interesting. That he had a third wife.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
but-
talking like him now.
Yeah, and he had a third wife.
Yeah, you said it just like him. Oh, fuck. It's
But
contagious.
he said it was only for 2 weeks. It was annulled, so it wasn't a real marriage. It's funny like that.
He's a
You know what
serial
that was?
monogamist.
Listen, that was the first
She-
chick he paid for from Asia. And she said, "Oh my god, I get the fuck out of here. It's 2 weeks, I
Yes.
can break it." And she took
Yes.
off before he killed her.
She was like from
Made her
Haiti or
start
something, like a
working.
country where they're not like they're not born and bred to be nice like they are in these other Asian countries. And like, all right, this is how you have to be for your husband.
He
Haiti,
keeps
they're
saying, "Who wants to see the teenage picture of my beautiful young wife at a beauty pageant back in the day?" Which was like 3 years ago, probably.
Oh, and she was a 12-year-old boy?
For
Yeah.
real, like she's only 23, he says. So how long ago can it be?
Exactly.
I don't want to see anything older than 5 years old. Shit,
Exactly.
pedo.
I have no proof that says she's of age. That's why he keeps his identity so secret, because he's literally on the fucking run.
And he's so hot.
That's why he can't call a plumber. He can't call any kind of outside help and risk it. No pizza delivery. Nobody comes over.
I picture his life like Rear Window. You know, that old fucking Hitchcock movie? I think he's just kind of
I mean,
he's stuck up somewhere. He's laid up. He says he has a surgery coming, some type of surgery that he had to do. And that's why he's laid up. And he's got nothing but time to, like, watch and like, I don't know.
No, I think he gets off of here and he goes and he looks in the mirror and he has a conversation with himself and he's like, "Yeah, I think Click said that and Jay said this. You know what? I gotta make sure I type that. And oh, I remember that thing Ross said. I'm gonna hit him with that. I gotta say that."
I would not be surprised.
Fights with
He
himself.
talks about all these streams with all these views that he's been on. I mean, we've seen it firsthand. All the accounts he's created.
He's
I
got
mean,
like
it would-
papers on the wall behind him with our names and things we've done.
I wouldn't be
Strings and, like,
surprised if he's
text.
got
Yeah.
multiple computers and like multiple internet and like different IP addresses, and he has like thousands of YouTube accounts, and he watches this shit himself. Maybe not thousands, but like I wouldn't be surprised if he has 100 YouTube accounts and he logs into every one of them, or like stays logged into every one of them.
That's
I wouldn't
true.
be
We only
surprised,
know-
and nothing wrong with it, that he's in a wheelchair.
Maybe.
That's what I
There's
suspect.
definitely something really off about the dude that he's not, you know,
Yeah.
you don't fucking act as eccentric as him without like, and he claims to be so perfect and it's like, oh, I'm not
If
perfect,
you-
man. I'm not
Well,
perfect.
he gets to act like that online. He gets to pretend.
Yeah, you do that.
That's
if
why
you
it's so
fuck kids.
extreme.
Is there some form of Asperger's going on there?
He eats lots of Asperger's.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, he's afraid of
Yes, you
Asperger's.
fucking
Later,
So-
Bobby.
So you're taking him to a UFC fight then? So it's gonna be you're gonna quickly take. Let's see, going for a submission or a fucking.
He
You're just gonna
won't.
ground and
No, he
pound?
already said no takedowns. He's a pussy. He's like, pretty soon we'll be slap fighting or hugging
There's
it
no
out or some
rules.
shit.
There's no rules. You can
Just
fight
gouge
him
his
if you
eyes
want.
out. Right in the beginning.
Like Pug just said, he's a fucking hermit crab.
Crab Hill.
Clack, 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 clack.
What if he
I'm
actually
going to
was?
pinch you, Ross dog, right in the wiener.
Talks about me threatening violence when all he's ever done is talk about, all right, Jay, we're gonna build a cage. All right, Ross, we're gonna build a cage here. We're gonna fight. That's all he talks about is fighting people.
He
And
said
I
that
saw
you threatened to
mention it.
rape and kill his wife and him. I don't know if you were gonna rape him, but
No, he said I threatened to kill and rape his wife, which is disgusting. Of course, I would rape her first and then kill her,
oh,
Well, at least
and
you
then
got
Sam,
the
because he has to watch.
oh, okay. So he was
I know it's
he wasn't
awful,
lying
isn't it?
then. Okay, I was like, what is he getting this from?
But Sam does, he acts like he's so nice. But Ross Dog brought this up. I don't remember if it was on the stream I heard it or if it was written down in Discord. I think it was written down. But that Sam, all he does is he'll sit there and like give somebody a compliment, but it's only
Yeah.
right before he gives you a cut down. And it's
Yeah, he
like,
tenderizes
the
it's
meat.
automatic. Yeah.
Then he cooks your
thinks
ass.
like, oh man,
Yeah,
come
it's
on. And then he
automatic.
tries to get all offended when you get upset. Like, oh, I was nice to you. Like,
I was
It's
nice.
and
funny.
he forgets what he just said. And
I
it's like,
forgot what I said.
Yeah, you have to fight
Oh,
him, dude.
man.
Sam's trying to hype himself up like he's got this big following. There's like three
I've
people that
got a
cheer for him.
following of people.
I don't know.
Everyone else
One
is
was
full
probably his
watching.
wife, and now she has to go to work. So who else has he got?
Well, my wife has to go to work, and
Everyone enjoys a fool.
Ross, you have to fight him. You have to kick
I
his
think
ass.
he's his biggest fan, though.
Oh, I'm
He's his
going
own
to.
biggest fan.
Ross
He'll
is
bitch out. It's
my
not gonna
biggest
happen because
fan.
he's gonna bitch out. But I'll
What if
definitely
he-
do it.
What if he finds like a fucking a humongous dude that has the same exact voice as him, and like you meet
he'll
him.
find a
like, fuck
guy
it.
who's got the same voice as
And I'll
him.
fight dirty.
Dirty Rob.
I'll punt him in the fucking nuts first.
It's like ha
And it'll be all even.
balls. Jokes
Man.
on you.
Oh no, they're gonna kick me out of this fight league that I'm only in for this one fight. Oh no.
Would you fight DeRosa with the bad shoulder or no?
Why would I want to?
You're
I'm
stupid,
saying like
Click.
if the shoulder was good, do you think you'd have a chance at taking
No, he's
DeRosa
an
down?
old
We went over
man.
this. I would elbow him once in the face, knock him down, then I'd piss on his face to wake him up.
I
We went over
Jay.
this a long time ago.
I have respect for my elders.
Jay's so
I
fucked up.
have respect.
And I would wake up and give him a big hug.
Aw,
A
see,
mouth
DeRosa's
hug.
good guy.
I'd give
How
him
do
a
you hate
big
that?
hug.
I would only like smack DeRosa around if he, smacked me first, or he like was talking shit while we were drunk or something.
Smack
I can
DeRosa
easily
around.
see you doing that,
But I
Jay.
wouldn't knock him out or anything.
Jay's
though. I'd probably
6'3".
choke him.
I-
I would
140
just choke him
pounds.
out. Show him like, hey, watch yourself.
I agree with you too.
Get him,
You
get him
start-
right to the brink, and then be like, all right, I'll let you go.
Look in his eyes. Choke him out.
Give him a
Jay
kiss.
and Frank would absolutely get high and wrestle each other. And
No.
sometimes the wrestling
I
would
don't-
go a little too far.
I don't have that much energy anymore.
You let
man.
go.
I
You
don't fucking
fucking
wanna
let
wrestle
go.
with anybody. I'd have to be really drunk, and then
Yeah.
maybe I
I'd
could.
have to
But
be drunk.
Is that
He's
birthday
a
stream
drunk-
still available where Jay passed out?
I
think so.
believe so.
Oh,
If not,
that was some
They
good
just need.
content.
It's probably just unlisted or private. Change it.
Shit went downhill real fast that night.
yeah, because I was like planning on getting drunk that night, and it happened pretty quick.
So a night like
did.
that, you'd wrestle
That shit was
DeRosa.
nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, and Adam, my brother, Mr. Pink.
No, that fucking shit we were drinking was nasty.
Oh.
But yeah, I remember that now too. He's puking.
Fuck.
I remember him.
Mr. Pink.
What's that noise?
I keep hearing it too. What is that?
It's probably Frank. No, he's not letting out. Sorry, Frank.
It sounds like CEO's listening to 311 in the background.
Yeah,
really
it sounds like an
loud.
alarm clock radio. Like a real
I've got
shitty one.
Discord hooked up to my computer, so
Oh boy, that doesn't
You
mean
sound
anything.
fine, Frank.
Frank, how's your shoulder feeling right now? Like, did you get a hold of something or what?
fine.
How's your
No,
vagina?
I haven't been working at all,
Oh,
so I've just been able to rest, and it's perfect now. I don't.
I think
have
it's
any
time
pain.
for you to go back to
I
selling
think
coke,
I'm holding your shoulder pain right now, Frank. Is it the right shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. I got it for you right now.
You should talk to Pat Robertson.
Frank lost his job streaming.
Are you still going to work at 5 a.m, Jay?
No, I don't have to. I'm not driving an hour and a half to get to where I need to work, so I don't have to. No, I get up at 6 now instead of 5. But yeah, I still get up pretty early. I drive my wife to work.
Instead of 5, I drive to work. So
Look
my
at Aggro is my fucking dude. He already
If you're gonna
chopped up
talk,
the
just
line.
be funny. Go ahead.
I
Go.
can't tell
Be
if
funny.
that's a cloak or a wig. It kind of looks like it could be a wig.
Yeah, you don't know if he used a wig real quick.
I like it
Looks like he
though. It
pulled
looks
it off
good.
Cher and
Be
put it on.
funny.
Yeah, dude, Cher is coming back on tour. That bitch has got to be what, like in her 70s or some shit. Holy shit!
Sam
I'll
does
never-
not respect the chat boost because he doesn't even watch the chat when he streams. How could you possibly respect the chat if you're not even watching it when you stream? Riddle me that. And he claims, "Oh, I don't know how to do it." Yes, you do. You just go to YouTube while you're on Discord.
I know how to
And you
respect
chat.
the chat.
Fucking lying
73 years
bitch.
old, Jay. You're right. He is
Cher?
fucking old. Yep.
Holy shit!
I'll be right
dude.
back.
I was kind of thinking I was
Cher.
over exaggerating, but
And
how
she's
the
worth.
fuck is she going? Maybe she's doing like a short tour.
Because I'm here.
$360 million is what she's worth.
That you
She's
know.
like, she doesn't need the money. Like the fuck.
She does.
Tire,
need money.
bitch. Take a
She's a
seat.
drunk.
She's a plastic surgery bimbo. She needs to take a nap. Go sit in the corner. I wonder where Jay King is.
I was wondering
My
where he is.
Joe host.
You okay?
My Cho host. Cho host. Where you at, Cho host? My only friend. Cho? Are you there? Are you there?
I'm
Are you
glad
there?
JLK caught on to the fact that Sam's a racist and like
Sam's a
he
racist.
just had
I didn't get
him
to
there
listen
just
to
for a
that
name.
yet, but
I
the
think
other
he's a
night, I
racist,
guess.
if I had to guess.
Sam just had him there as a name. He never once like DM'd me anything about the show other than him being the co-host. But nothing he did, everything was like, oh, don't let anyone talk for this 10, 20 minutes. And then when I do this, don't let anybody talk.
Yeah,
No
he
mention
never had
of
a
what
segment for Cho.
JLK was going to actually do.
Yeah. He just wanted him there for window treatment.
He
wanted
wanted
a
him
black
there
guy
to meet
around.
his quota.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, window
I
treatment.
had a
So like
quota to meet.
people looking
I
I
at
got a
window
black
and
guy
they're
there,
like,
and then
"Oh,
all I
okay."
do is talk about black, white things. And then I'll be huge.
Like what?
And he always, one thing that
retard.
pissed me off about Sam when he's trying to do a show is he would not pay attention to who was actually, in the room at the time. And he would
Yeah.
always ask a question to the person that wasn't in there that said 5 seconds earlier, oh, I'll be right back. And then Sam's like, Okay, I'm gonna ask a question to you now.
Yeah, it's all a bit.
go.
Everything he's doing's a bit. And I'm exposing it now because he decided he wanted to try to attack me. So now you're fucked, Sam.
I wanted to attack Ross.
Until I get bored with him, and then I'll just stop talking about him, and he'll slowly fade away. Nobody won't give a shit.
I'll
What
fade
happened to that
back
Sam
away.
Hill guy?
I like how he says our universe, our little universe. Like,
Yeah, you're not a part of it, Sam.
I'm a part
Never
of
will,
the
and you never
universe.
will be, Sam.
That's right.
Isn't he sticking on to this like lime? What's it? Limonade? Is that her name?
I'm sticking
lem-
in
He
lemon.
said he
Making
got her to
lemonade?
say
Isn't
that
that
she's
what-
heard of me and you and
Me.
other people or some shit. He's like, so thank me for bringing you up. Like, go fuck yourself. I never asked. If I wanted to go talk to her, I'm sure I could.
Oh,
Keller-
is that what he was saying?
Helen Keller
okay, that
actually
makes
brought
sense.
you up on there. And I
Well,
know
Sam's
that for a
taking
fact.
credit for it. Sam's taking
Because-
credit.
I think he went on there messing with Jimmer. Like, I saw a few minutes of like the first time they were on there, and he said something. Oh, do you know RDA or something like that? I'm pretty
Do
sure.
you know RDA? I do.
Well,
we're getting
Sam's
the
taking all the
numbers.
credit for it, of course.
He
I'm
might have
all
put it in
about the
chat or
numbers.
something. But Sam was
My
never
thirst
like
is almost quenched.
asking them questions.
Not surprised. That's all he does is lie.
I'm not surprised about it.
Sam,
CEO,
so-
CEO, what's going on, buddy? What's going on?
where's that CEO fire?
You just having fun?
I said I was only here to annoy, and that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
You know,
You're
annoying.
annoying the shit out of me. That's for damn sure.
Oh, that's one.
I'm doing a good job, I think. I'm only.
Uh,
I just feel there's not enough Sam Hill, so I feel
Where is Sam, by the way?
I'm fucking my.
He mentioned some
head.
shit about
you
he's
could
like,
never
I'll
be
come
as
fight you on
annoying as
Click
Sam
Show.
Hill, though.
Alright, he's not
I'm
around.
trying. Can I? Not
Oh,
Yeah.
Sam was a fucker on that show, man.
You know he's watching right now.
Oh yeah,
Sam's
always
watching.
watching.
fucker on that show?
He's
Little
a
pussy
seven
boy.
tabber, no doubt.
I have a Korean wife. Oh wait, not Korean. He would never have a Korean.
Filipina, he says.
I look forward to when him and
Felipe.
Ghostbuster start fighting. It's gonna be fucking amazing to watch.
She
I've
may
already
have
seen
a
him break
flat
up like
ass,
3 times before the show is even close to starting.
but that's okay.
Her
I
ass
personally
is flat
think
like a
I
pancake.
think that Ghostbuster and Sam hate each other, and they're forcing each other to try to make it work just to fucking spite me. I know that's what they're doing. It's not gonna work. It's gonna end up even worse for you.
They're taking this chance, like, of you being like taking some time off, and
He told Sam.
they see weakness.
Well, he told Sam like 2 weeks ago. He was like, after a bunch of messages, he was like, "All right, if you're gonna be like this, I'm just not gonna do a show with you." And I was like, "Yeah, exactly."
Ghostbusters is a little beta.
He's a bitch. He is a beta.
Thank
He says
you.
fucking beta. He
Santamy,
is the beta.
Santamy. Oh, I love that one.
That's what
Santamy,
HB stands
Santamy.
for. He's beta.
I think I got that one down, right?
There's no beta drop.
Santamy. Wendy,
I want a
stop
beta
it.
drop.
Santamy, Santamy.
Jay wants that as a
Where's
drop if
Wendy?
you haven't caught the hint yet.
Wendy probably doesn't know that we're here. She'd be here. Should reach out.
Oh, she's lurking. They're always lurking.
She's twerking.
There's always a few lurkers.
Excuse me.
They're
Oh,
always
man.
around.
You don't want Wendy twerking.
Watch,
I
talk
like
shit
that.
about somebody, they'll pop in, I guarantee it.
Samuel, you're a fucking pussy. I'm gonna fucking skull fuck your wife to death.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I should do it.
allegedly. Allegedly.
What?
I'm gonna make her eyes wide like a real American.
I just
Welcome
pictured
to
Ross
America.
fucking an Asian
Allegedly.
woman's head like a fatality in
Hypothetically.
Mortal Kombat, dude. Like, that's brutal. That's like skull fucking a bitch to death. door on your cock. That's a hell of a way to go.
That's the way to go.
I gotta smoke a ciggy. I'll be back.
Okay. Maybe we'll play some
I'm gonna
elevator music.
Sam will watch Sam pop in because he thinks I'm gone. I get 10 minutes in real quick. Hey, General.
Ross Dog is really being vile, don't you think? I mean, he's just evil. He's like the devil. What does Sam Hill mean? You say, ha ha, hoo hoo, hee hee. Yeah. I'm
Ross, take him
sweating
down.
now.
Hoo hoo.
Yeah, DeRosa.
Hee hee.
I still think Ross is going to have a show with Sam Hill again before the end of the next year.
You know, I was kind of like, so Ross has hated Sam Hill a few times before and then brought him back, but I like kind of have a pretty good gauge on it. And this one I can tell is he's been given the boot for real this time. I
hope so. Fuck it.
I can definitely
So do I.
tell.
I don't count him out, man. He's
All the messages and shit that I've seen, like, and I haven't even read probably a 20th of them, but yeah, there's definitely some.
He admitted
real
that he trolls.
disdain for Sam Hill from Ross Dog. I can
should
tell.
be though. That's the thing. Sam Hill.
Yeah. I've been saying that for a long time, so I'm just finally glad we're on the same page.
Sam is a real beta.
I gave Sam a chance for a long time, and like, you know, I was all right with it, but it was pretty annoying.
See, what Sam does is he gets
Pretty
in
fucking
through the
annoying.
DMs on you. You know, so he's like,
I
that's
fucking
just
hate that.
that's not how I really am. You should know that, and blah 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 in the DMs, and so then you're like, oh, okay. And so he's like manipulating everybody through these private messages and like
40.
creating fucking all this crazy weird drama and gay lame. I mean, yeah, he's manipulative.
You want to talk about gay ops?
Yeah,
That's some
And then-
gay ops right there.
smartphone.
What's he talking about?
Sent him some
40.
messages.
I think smartphone is you, to be quite honest.
I
Me?
don't know what 40 is, bro.
Clickbait, same voice. Just
No.
make it a little higher and gayer, and you've got a smartphone.
You
Nah,
guys
not
know what
close,
the
dude.
not
you
one
guys
of
are
you
never,
retards
ever-
talking about?
In the same room. You're never on at the same time.
Is that's what it's called?
Okay, you caught me, motherfucker!
See?
What are you, a PI?
Yeah.
What Discord
Fucking
is
fake
40?
psychology degree?
I don't know
And
what
living with
40
your
is.
roommate? With another homeless black man who probably is
Maybe I was
uneducated.
in it, but I don't know what. 30? RDAs?
I'm homeless.
Oh boy, what a shit show. What do we do? Well, it's the Don A show, everybody. Maybe we should play some Don A stuff.
Oh yeah, congratulations to Don A and his beautiful wife. They're gonna have a baby soon.
Oh no, please, Jay. Why did you say that?
What?
Don't you know who's
How old
here?
is that? 43 or 44?
I say what the fuck I want. Don't fucking scoff at
I know. I'm
me.
just saying. I'm
Shit.
just saying. Be careful.
Don't just say it. Don't just say shit.
Okay.
Shut your mouth.
All right.
Fucking panderer. Don't pander. Don't anti-pander to me.
All right. Go ahead then. Let it go out. Go ahead. Say your thing.
Congratulations, Don. Your boy Jay has the balls to say congratulations. I support
Oh, I'll say
you.
it too. Congratulations, Don.
Oh, now you say it.
But we don't know. There might not be nothing happening. It's just
Dude, no, he's. You don't get it. She's
could be a
having
false
baby.
alarm.
He just said like he could have done the stream.
Miscarriage?
Like she's probably not having it within a couple hours.
Could
but
be
she's
Braxton
having a
Hicks.
baby.
What, like a stillborn or
I
something?
mean,
Oh,
still.
fake labor pains.
From what I listened to the video while I was driving, it sounded like he said she's having contractions and she's dilated.
I want to give you a heads
So,
up. Let everybody know.
blah, blah,
The
blah.
four people that
And I
watch
don't think
me
that happens
religiously,
unless you're about to have the
there's not going to
baby.
be a live stream tonight. As
So,
you know, my wife's pregnant and she's having some labor
takes
pains.
hours,
So,
but...
Get down. No, it's fine. It is, though. But
Yeah, let Don say it.
what are you going to do? We're not doing that wrong. She's having some pains, and me, I gotta go. The concerned husband that I am. All right?
So there he is. There's Don A, guys.
Yay.
He was gonna have his stream. He didn't. The wife's got stuff going on. So we hit record.
Oh, it's a very, very big and wonderful family.
There you go, CEO. See, you hear that, Don? He's a good guy. He's a good guy now.
Great guy. Great guy.
Oh, so it's all good now?
Yeah.
John and CEO.
We fixed it right here on my channel.
I'll smoke to that.
There's no fixing it.
Can we just
Come on, man.
can we
We're
fix
right
this
there.
so we can all just hang out? This really puts a damper on like
That
I don't
would
know,
be
not cross
badass.
promoting, but cross
What puts a damper on what?
cross personalities.
The fuck are you talking about?
It's like you and Don's fight's like a bridge that fell down, so we can't all hang out. Making it
That's
all
on
complicated
him.
and
That's
shit.
got nothing to do with me. He's the one who had a fucking mental breakdown.
You kind of had one too.
Yeah, but he started it and I joined in, so.
What do you
Who started it then? Broke Bar? I think Broke Bar started it.
Well, Donnie started it on Brokar.
Oh.
But,
Did you guys hear that?
What?
I guess not.
Didn't the Italians in your neighborhood CEO actually start all this?
no.
Couldn't it be traced to them?
There weren't any Italians in my neighborhood that I knew of.
Oh, I thought I heard you say
A
that
little
one time.
place called Paradise.
Except for all them black people, right?
There weren't too many black people in my neighborhood either.
Just whites and Chinese.
Bunch of
No,
white
there's
hockey
pretty much
players.
all white.
They all work at the cereal plant.
There's like 4 black families.
Oh no.
You guys point at them and laugh when you drive by.
Clickbait said, "Oh no," because you said black.
Santa me.
Santa me.
All right, bowl 30.
Well, when there's only 4 black neighborhoods in a neighborhood, or I'm sorry, I'm getting fucked up, man.
Yeah.
When there's only 4 families in a black neighborhood, I can't even say it, man. You know what I'm saying? They're basically white, right?
No,
They're
I
top
don't
white.
know, but
A shitty
all white.
neighborhood.
It's all white. Quick.
Well, in Toronto, they all fucking act white.
I'm not
in
from
Canada.
Toronto, actually, but
In
I live
Canada.
here. I'm not from here.
London,
Hey.
Ontario.
Canadian black's a lot different. It's like Drake.
Yeah, exactly. It's
You
black.
want to be
white.
thugged out, but it's kind of laughable.
It's like a black person that lives
No
around my
street cred.
It's Santa me. It's Santa me.
They're kind of redneck. Kind of northern. It's alright. It ain't like them southern blacks. I worked at a car wash.
if you came to America and tried to walk up to a group of black dudes in the ghetto and you were like, "Yo, I'm down with the struggle. I'm black too," they'd slap you in the head.
Mhm.
Can't hit cracker.
You guys know the Sunshine Car Wash down there?
Yeah, I believe so.
On Gulf to Bay
The
Boulevard.
one in Tampa?
Yeah, it's on the other side. More towards the...
I'm sure I've seen it if it's on 60.
It's in Clearwater. Anyway.
Oh
wait, I
shit,
gotta
it's
echo
the
there.
cause. He's
Is it
echoing,
really him?
but he's the
Yeah.
cause.
Oh shit, I'm echoing. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to go get on the computer.
Alright, cool.
What up,
that.
bro?
Make sure you bring yourself back, nigga.
Cracker.
I'm going to Texas again. Me and Frank are gonna corner Cosmic.
Hank and I,
Ooh, sounds
Make him
kinky.
hang out.
I got his address.
You're gonna make him hang out, or you guys gonna be hanging out too, and you guys
Yeah.
are all gonna hang out together?
We're just gonna crash his place.
You're gonna
We'll
oh,
hang out in the front
hang
yard.
out
yeah.
and then crash his face. Baby, that sounds like a good time.
I want to hear what Cosmic. Maybe Cosmic will come out to the fight in June.
Beta.
Ghostbusters doesn't come on my show. I'm a fucking
He's a
piece of shit
pussy.
to him.
But what if Sam gets a job though?
Was there supposed to be laughter?
Well, here's the thing. He said he's a millionaire, so it shouldn't be an issue.
That is true. He's gonna be deflecting.
He's a
no matter
pussy.
what.
He's not. In a few months, he's just gonna disappear. Trust me. Mark these words on November 9th, 2019. Sam
In a
will
few
disappear.
months.
Yeah.
It's the 24th, 26th.
What are you talking about?
I did just say
November
no.
9th, bro.
It is not November.
It's November 9th,
Oh,
Frank.
my
What
God.
happened
It's
to you,
August,
man?
you're right.
Frank.
My bad.
Never mind. I got okay.
Holy
I'm
shit.
Anthony.
I thought it was the 26th. Of
It's
November.
1985, Frank.
Yeah.
How, dude? That's like
Olympics
that's
get-
not
It's
like
because
a
I
little
have
off.
26. I had 26 days sobriety today.
Oh,
Oh,
Going to the
So-
future, Frank.
26 days.
I know
You
that's
mean
a
no
long
weed?
fucking time. Yeah,
What? 26
weed?
days?
no weed. Yeah, I'm fucking surprised myself.
Oh, okay.
For
I was
what?
about to say, Frankie, you were lying to us. 26 days.
Frank,
You gotta rephrase
Frank,
that shit. 26
26
days without
days is a long time.
Weed.
pot.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
4 more days.
fucking
and it's
thing.
I
weed.
thought you were like smacking it up 26 days.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Shit.
you obviously have to do it for some type of job or something, right?
Well, yeah, I have to be clean for the Union Pacific, but
Okay, that's what I thought.
pretty sure I'm gonna stay sober.
Because I was gonna say, why else would you get
Yeah,
off?
you're
weed?
getting a
It's not
little
like
old
weed's
for
like
it, you know?
Smack.
Yeah,
And you're pretty,
it really.
you know, not, I mean, well, you're a smart guy, but you don't want to, this is like when you get to your age, you start losing brain cells just from age alone. So you don't want
Jesus.
to help contribute.
Jay has such
to
wonderful
this,
fucking
You
bedside
want to
manner.
maintain as many brain
Yeah.
cells as you can at your age.
And at
Instead
50 years old,
But
do
you're doing
feel
other
older.
shit. You're blaming it on the weed. You do other shit.
I'm
Like, why don't you
Doing
not
all
do
the
the other
of
shit?
all this stuff.
And
And
only
he
do
snorted
weed.
goldfish.
I'm sober off of THC, and
You're
that
gonna get
is
Stop
cancer
taking
because
a
of it.
quarter sip
I
of
hope you
water and then trying to puke up a goldfish.
that goldfish was too fucking big, and it wasn't a goldfish; it was an Australian fish or
And
something.
Those
you were-
fucking worms
okay,
you
can
ate
we
did
just
more
get to
harm
the
you
bottom
than
of this?
All the weed. in
Yes,
your
Jay, we
history.
can.
Why would you not drink water that night?
I did drink water, Jay, but I also ate an hour before that.
No. Why would you not just chug the glass of water?
Instead of eating
You were just
maggots,
like ignoring it. No, because I commented like probably 10
I
times.
drank a whole bunch.
Drink
of
a
water.
bunch of water, and you took like a half a sip, like 4 half sips, and that was it.
I had 2 bottles of San Pellegrino that I drank, but
2 bottles of Sam Hillary.
No, you didn't. You drank 1 bottle, and it was only like there was like barely any in it when you after you started drinking it for the fish. So you drank like maybe it was maybe like 4 or 5 sips.
He's a busy
but they were
dude.
all separate. It was just like I felt like why. And you poured the water out from the fish and swallowed the fish by itself too, which I get that because that water was probably nasty, but you should have got some clean water on the side and like chugged a bunch of water at the same time as the fish.
Swallowed it like
and
a
then
pill,
it would've
yeah.
came up
I really
a
don't.
lot easier.
I
Like,
understand,
'cause the
but
more water you had, the better it would have been.
I don't think that fish was going to be able to fit through that sphincter.
So you weren't really trying.
You put it up your butthole?
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I was trying. I was punching myself in the stomach.
There's one at the
But
bottom.
you weren't drinking enough water to do it. That's the thing. Like,
I know,
no matter if you were punching
I
yourself
was kind of full.
But
I was kind of full.
Well,
for some reason, you're still deflecting it. I don't get it, but.
Oh, I didn't listen to
That
you. I
was
didn't
like
drink enough water. You're correct.
You should have, like, no matter how full you are, the more full you are, the better, because then that would make you puke because you're too full. And then, blah. I mean, it's just.
We'll do it in 2. I'll do it when I get down to Texas.
Frank, what time's the show today?
Show's going to be at
smaller
6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time.
So what's that? 7:30. I can't do it at that time.
It's 11:30 right now.
More rounded.
Yes, I agree, Jay. What time is it there?
It's 12.
9:30.
Yes, it's
Right
9:30.
now?
November 26th. I mean August 26th.
Right now it's
1985.
12:18 here.
I'll do the stream from 7:30
Yeah.
to 9 o'clock my time.
Can't do it.
it's
An hour ahead.
That's crazy, dude.
No. Everyone's gonna be awake here. I can't do that.
Right.
Or whenever. It doesn't matter. I'll keep it at 6:15. I got a new dashiki.
Of course you did.
Wait, you have dashikis? Is that what he wears on stream?
You're blacker than CEO. Congratulations.
What's that hat that they wear? Is that part of the dashiki?
A kufi. Well, no, there's a kufi is like a. It's one of the hats. I don't know. I think it's like a knitted kind of.
It's called an afro.
It's funny when you watch like fucking shows from the early 90s. It'll pop up on just random TV channels, and it'll be like fucking Saved by the Bell or some shit like that, and some fucking guys wearing that shit from like in 1993. Like I guess there was like a resurgence of that fucking kind of clothing. But I'm like, what the fuck, man? People actually wore that shit.
Dashikis?
Dashikis
no, nobody
and the
actually
kufi.
wore it. They
Nobody
wore it
wore
on
dashikis
TV.
on Saved by the Bell.
I don't know about Saved by the Bell, but like, what was it? Like Martin and shit
Maybe
like
Family
that.
Matters.
Yeah, Martin. That's a freaking black show. You're talking about the one, the big, tall black dude.
Yeah, all the
he
black
was,
shows
Jay.
from the early 90s.
Jay,
weird.
that hat.
Yeah, Living Single, Martin. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
I
That
fucking
is a
hilarious.
Vipada. A Vipada?
They had two.
That's kind of
Rock.
like the
That was a show too.
flat
Rock.
top
ROC.
looking one.
Yeah.
Probably right.
A kufi? How do you
It's a
spell
Vipada
that?
Handmade African
Some of them
hat.
black shows.
Probably
Kente pattern Kufi coffee hat.
Kufi.
See, Kufi.
Kufi.
Oh, I had it right.
Kufi. I got a Kufi, man.
You guys ever watch BET?
Back in the day, my
yeah,
aunt
back
had
in the
a
day.
Do you
ghetto
get
cousin who liked to watch
BET
it.
in
I
Canada?
hated that shit.
Did we lose CEO?
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Probably.
Son of a bitch. I really want to know the answer to that.
We lost.
My boy had a
Cousins,
like
too,
an
that
old
little
fucking like
squeaker
Zenith
didn't come
television, and that motherfucker was stuck on BET. Like the button, the channel stopped going up and down, and so he would just left it on there. And I'm like, dude, don't you get sick of listening to this shit? Like he was a white guy. I mean, he's like, no, not really. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So for like a month
dog.
straight. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
That's fat.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, that's
Straight
exactly how he was, bro. And is. He got real thugged out, real fucking black, dude. What was that? 106 in Park. He would always talk about that show. Man, so I'm here with Dr. Dre, man. Well, we're gonna be talking about beats, all right? I'm like, oh fuck, here we go.
Racist.
I went to a girl's house when I was probably 20. I was trying to bang her. She had a few roommates. And they're all watching BET, so I never went back there again.
Fuck
And I think
yeah.
she ended up becoming a crack. She got pregnant and became a crack dealer.
That should be a
Skinny
rule.
white girl.
If you see BET on the TV, don't return and
No.
check for STD.
There'd be like a bunch of fucking teenage black kids watching the KKK channel, music channel and shit. Don't see that happening.
Yeah, that'd be a ballsy move, right? You go into everybody's like, "Hey man, don't judge me, nigga. Don't judge me by the shit I be watching." It's just like lynching of black people. You're like, "Oh, okay."
Man, it's funny.
Yeah,
The black
man.
people are funny.
But you ain't got a sense of humor, cracker? I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, I think it's funny too." Oh what? You know, it's like you can't win. You're like,
Man, my TV's stuck on that channel.
yeah.
Damn, nigga.
Canada blacks out.
I stole the TV from this white dude in the sky cutting grass.
That's nigga
Shit,
blood
man.
stuck on that channel
Blacks them
changer.
out, huh, Frank?
In 1997, most pay television providers' Canadian feed mirrors the American feed, though certain television programs and films are blacked out. Until
That's kind of
2000
wait. That's like it's a
Kinda
black
racist.
television station. So how can they be blacked out? Like what the fuck?
they're replaced with
wouldn't they be
repeats of old
blacked
music.
in?
They're replaced with repeats of old music videos.
Remember on Martin, they'd always fuck with that dude Tommy for not having a job. He's kind of like,
Echoing? If I'm echoing now, I can't do anything for you.
hello,
No,
hello,
let me hear it.
hello. You sound good.
You're good, man.
Okay, good.
All clear,
yeah.
Cosmic.
This is what Frank's wearing.
All clear. I got the condenser mic and the laptop. We're not half-assed.
Cosmic, what city
Nice.
do you live in again? I forget.
I live in Grand Prairie.
Okay.
GP,
Why, what's going on,
are you
Frank?
with me?
Us and I are going to come see you at Christmas.
I'm coming for Christmas again.
I'm going to the border.
Dude,
Of
Frank
course.
dresses like the Black Panther. What in the hell? I didn't know this shit. That's fucking
Frank,
awesome,
what time is your show,
But
Frank?
that's like a pretty
16
stylish
a.m.
one.
Central
Picture
Standard
you
Time.
posted. It's like tight fitting. They're usually kind of looser. Frank's looks a lot.
Frank, why do you do early morning radio? What's going on here?
No offense, Frank.
That's
That's
when he
my,
gets off
that's my
work.
late night.
Dumb,
That's my
no matter
late
who's
night.
wearing them. Yeah,
So
but you
it's after
bought one.
hours
You
with Frank
bought more
DeRosa.
than one of them.
6 a.m. is my
Probably has
midnight.
some too, though. Sorry.
Jesus,
Once he gets
Frank,
going,
why-
he's
I just don't know why it's so early.
That's my midnight.
To me, it's like I would have to stay up instead of wake up. You know what I'm saying? It would
I
be
do
that
stay
type
up.
of situation.
I do stay up. I go to
The
bed.
crotch area
After I
on those
get done.
pants are
I sometimes
insane.
watch them while
Driving
I'm
me
taking
nuts.
a shit in the morning.
No pun intended.
Whenever you're having your morning shit, you pop on after hours
Yeah.
with Frank DeRosa.
Yeah.
Cosmic, how does it feel to conform and be just a servant to the man, just like the rest of us now?
I don't know. I cut off my
Working
dreadlocks
stiff.
and I threw away my backpack. I don't know. No, I mean,
You joined the police force, didn't you?
No, of course I didn't cut my hair.
I got turned him
Oh, I
up.
was gonna
Listen,
say.
dude, I get to listen to music and hit my little vape pen all I want. Like, I don't know how much conforming I'm doing.
That's how
You
I
got
am
like
too, man.
a jobby.
Yeah, I do the window cleaning stuff. I got my business card. I want to show you guys, but we
Oh,
live
so
in
you-
the
you-
internet world.
You started
So I
your
can't.
own little business, right?
Yeah, doing the window cleanings. I started with doing the
Good for you, man.
residentials. Me and my girl were doing the make-ready houses
girl
for our
and I.
landlord. And
Yeah,
then
Why
I
don't you
fucking,
just describe the card to us? Color is it?
it's blue and it has a squeegee on it. I guess
Nice.
I could edit it. I could
Docs.
fucking scratch
Ross,
out
how
my
many
name.
days?
Shiny.
How
I'm
many
just
days are
proud
you
of
going to be in
myself.
Texas?
It's like Patrick Bateman. Check it
What?
out.
I'm gonna be in
That's awesome,
Texas
dude.
for a week.
For a week? Okay. And
Where do you
and
go again, Ross, when you're in Texas?
Temple, Texas.
Temple.
It's 2 hours away from you.
Yeah, no, Temple's cool. There actually is a little art scene there and everything.
And what's the date again?
My
Ross,
wife
that you're
wants to
gonna
move
be there?
there. I feel like it's either gonna happen in the next couple
Oh.
years, or I'm gonna have a 4-bedroom house all to myself.
Oh, Jesus.
No, Ross, come to Temple.
Hey,
Kinda
Well,
like-
it's kind of like a win-win.
Yeah, I get it.
I have
what
Jay
are
and
the-
Mr.
What are
Pink
the
moving.
dates that you're going to be down there?
Christmas
Cosmic,
week.
how many?
I mean,
many
it's still
Dashiki
Texas,
shirts
but it's
do
a
you have?
little bit
Christmas is on
groovy.
Tuesday, so you're going to be there from the 22nd Sunday until the 29th Sunday?
No. Well, yeah, because I'll be
We can
driving.
plan this out later.
Have Mr.
How many
Pink do your
Dashiki
plumbing.
shirts do you have?
Hey, Frank, page me later.
Oh,
Just
what are
send
you
him
gonna
a
take,
fax.
Ross? Are you gonna take the 45 or the 25? I mean, I don't know,
Dashiki
just saying.
shirts. How many do you have, Cosmic? And how many do you have, Frank? We need a Dashiki
I have 3
shirt count.
dashikis.
I have one dashiki that is 18 years old and one that's
Sam
2
had
years
one
old.
for 2 weeks, and then she
And
ran
you
back
just
to her
bought
own
another one,
country
you
and got
said,
an
Frank?
annulment.
Yeah, that's the one that I just got.
I don't ever
2
wear
years
it though.
ago?
I can
Yeah.
never go outside with the dashiki. You know,
I
niggas make fun
just
of
found
me.
it.
Niggas would be like, "Get your Miss Cleo looking ass on somewhere, nigga."
They
What
all
the
look
fuck are
like
you doing?
flags that someone folded over and made into shirts.
Why does this white boy look like the only
They
white
just look like
Jamaican?
country
Right?
flags.
Yeah. I can just
they look
imagine
like
Cosmic
big
out there.
extra pieces of fabric. They're just
Like that's what all these designs are. They're just African country flags. Every
they
little
use the
shithole.
old rug.
I mean, like if you had some like sewing skills, the teepees fucking dashiki's probably easy to make. I can imagine making
Yeah.
some dope
Man,
ass
that's a
hippie ones
nice
and selling them.
ukulele there, man. How much you want for that ukulele? I think I take it for free.
What if I just take it?
Call me
What about your
on.
dashiki, nigga?
Honky. Cut your
All right,
hair.
here you go. Here you go.
But what's weird is like down in the south, it would be a lot of that energy. It wouldn't be any like, oh my god, this racist motherfucker.
Are
It
you
would just be
ever-
like, let's make fun of this guy.
Are you
Like,
ever afraid the cops will pull a gun on you when you have the squeegee in your hand? You're
Ooh.
walking through.
did you see that video of the garbage picker?
Yeah,
he was
I did.
outside of he was outside
Man,
of
it's
his.
just a squeegee.
Yeah, it's just a squeegee, man. I'm doing the right thing out here, bro.
Well, I felt threatened.
I'm just
and
trying to
I
make a
don't know.
dollar, officer.
I just felt threatened and I didn't know what to do. So
I'm just
you know.
pushing soap and water, officer. Soap and water.
You gotta understand, as you're laying there bleeding and handcuffed, you're like, you know, you gotta understand, we gotta get home to our wives and children. We
Yeah.
gotta do what we gotta do.
He was coming right at me.
Dude, I've seen some fucked up videos. Obviously, they're few and far between. I don't think it's like an epidemic or anything like that. But I've seen videos where they shot a motherfucker that was running away, shot him like 9 times in the back, and then they handcuffed him and they're like, "Stop resisting." I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
he's
it's
not
when you
resisting.
handcuff somebody you shot. Yeah, when someone's dead and you handcuff them, that's almost even worse.
Like, we had the
Dude,
suspect-
he's
But did you
dead.
see the beginning of that altercation, or did
Maybe
it
he had a
start in the
pulse.
middle of the chase?
Well, he was
You didn't
proven to
see
be.
he shot two
This was a
officers
bad guy,
before
Jay.
that
He wasn't.
video started.
He wasn't
You know what I'm
an
saying?
example of the general population of all police officers. He's a
Just
bad guy. He
saying,
got
stop
sentenced.
being a fucking parrot.
What are you talking about, man? You gotta
I gotta go
stop
smoke
tripping.
a cigarette.
Yeah, you need
I don't
to.
know. Look, the
But
fact
that
is,
has
the fact is that every single job
He was
in
just a white guy.
every job
just
in every
happened to have
industry
a
in the
copy
world,
for him.
like 10% of people are going to be corrupt. So 10% of cops, at least, are corrupt. They're either taking
But
weed
it's
and
not
reselling it, or
because-
taking
but
coke or
Cosmic,
reselling.
It's not because they're cops. They would have been that way anyway.
Yeah,
They would have been
so that's what I'm
racist.
saying.
Right, that's my
kids that would
point.
Kill black people.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
just
Yeah.
their
People
job
being
just
the
happens to
cops,
be
It has nothing to do with being cops.
right. No, right.
Some
It-
racist white dudes. That's what it is.
their
and
job
there's
just
black
happens
cops
to
that
have
do that.
There's black cops
put a
that
gun
love
in their
busting up
control.
white
You know, that's
people.
all.
Oh, for sure. There's every bit of
People are shitty.
everything. There's
But it's
Asian
the
cops
power
that
they
want to
hold.
beat up white people.
Oh, God.
The reason I think it's so highlighted is because when the bowling alley
Asian.
guy is corrupt, when the 10% of the bowling alley guys are corrupt, it doesn't end up with people dead and handcuffed and shot in the back 5 times. You know,
I'm an Asian
So
guy.
I think,
Sometimes it
I think-
does. A lot of shitty things happen at the bowling alley.
but I mean, like it's
ever
kind of what
seen
clickbait
Kingpin?
said though. It's so rare. It's the news,
Nigga
dude.
lost
It's the
his hand.
24-hour news cycle. Like it's just jammed down our throats.
Cosmic,
like, every
Bill
single
Murray
day.
lost his fucking hand.
Who lost their hand?
Bill Murray.
Why did he lose his hand?
In
In
Zombieland.
bowling.
From
Oh,
bowling?
Kingpin.
Gambling on bowling.
Sorry, you guys. I fucked up. Sorry. I was taking him seriously for a second.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
Definitely don't do that. As I hit the bowl.
Oh yeah. I haven't smoked in 2 days. I got some
Talking
tonight.
into a mic with a black sock on it. as
I
my
got a
wind
picture of
guard.
Frank. I'm gonna put up there in just a second. 1 second. Oh fuck. Frank cracks me up with this dashiki shit.
In your Discord?
Yeah, I'll put it in there in just a second.
Should I go put on my dashiki? See if it's better than Frank's?
Yes, you should.
Okay, hold on.
I can't find the fucking picture that I want.
I got like a dashiki, and I got like I say 3 dashikis. I mean that as like
Oh, man.
weird
Jay's
native
right.
wear. Because like I got some stuff that's more like traditional Mexican wear. It's not necessarily a dashiki, but it's just as ridiculous as a dashiki. Hold on.
Oh, this is great. I could talk about dashikis all day. They're amazing. Look at this. There's Frank. After he drank that purple shit and went to see his ancestors.
Wasn't that her name in Don't Be a Menace? Dashiki?
I think it was.
His
Dude, that
name was-
movie had me rolling, bro.
Ashtray.
Remember what she was cooking with? It was like
Give me a
some
dollar,
shit.
you know?
She's like, "Can you give me that shit across there?" And it just says "that shit." And
Yeah.
she sprinkles it in there. And then I love how the old granny's like, "Come on, motherfucker. Come on, nigga. Come
So
on." He's
me,
like,
and
"Come on."
me and a few friends would just get stoned every day together after work. And the
Same.
closest gas station had the same, like, niggas. So
Yeah.
we wait for people to walk in and just kind of, like, say it under our breath at the counter.
Right,
Try
you
not
see
to
us?
fucking die laughing in front of the Hindu cashier.
Remember that part
But
in
it
that
was
movie?
the same exact tone.
Remember that part in that movie where
I remember
he's,
all of that fucking movie.
he's like, "Come on, Grandma. I don't want to. Come on, nigga. Come on." She's like jabbing at him, and he's like, crack, and like hits her over the fucking
Yeah.
like lazy boy. He still hit like a bitch, motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck is going on in this movie, dude?
Yeah, that's one of my
hilarious.
top 10. I could watch that anytime. Never
Yeah,
gets
it was
old.
hilarious. What movies were they making fun of? Boys in the Hood, mainly that one, and a few others too at that time.
I can't think of any right now, but a little bit of all of them.
Remember that one movie that came out in the '90s? I think it was
Menace
called
to
The Wood.
Society.
Oh, Menace to Society. Yep, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Oh,
The Wood.
The Wood,
Yeah, it
remember
had Tyrese Gibson.
A fucking super black movie. Probably had
I never
fucking
watched it,
Monique in it. What was another good movie? Oh, South Central. I think was the name of one of the movies from the. I'll play it, dude. You probably remember this if you hear it. If you've seen this movie, it's a fucked up movie. You guys gotta watch. It's so cringe to watch. It's. What is it?
What is it?
Buddha, the main
It's called
Nazi.
South Central.
Yeah, Buddha was the main Nazi in the movie.
Oh, when he's like, you owe us $5. Aryan
Now,
Nation,
this Dashiki
motherfucker.
This Dashiki says, look, I got the spirit, but I also got a collar on it to let you know I'm still, serious. You can still give me some employment,
I'm pregnant, Trey.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. Speaking of dashiki, here you go. Here's some dashiki for you.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah, everyone knows this. Everyone's seen this shit.
No, not everybody.
Putting it on Aryan business, Ali.
Everybody should see it though.
Yeah, that's Buddha. Buddha's the main Nazi. He's my favorite character.
I love that you've seen this movie, CEO. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Remember, he's like, I'm Deuce.
Deuce paid their debt with him.
Cosmic looks like he's a fairy and he's flapping his wings floating in this picture.
What do you require
No
of
homo.
indentured servant?
Somebody got to ensure you don't break any laws either.
Is that one of the sisters?
And nobody.
That's basically what they look like.
No, Bobby here, a man.
I got to get to the part where the guy who's like a mentally retarded guy.
So nobody punking, nobody.
That was my hairstyle in like 3rd and 4th grade.
On the right?
Yeah. No, on the left.
Oh. Now I know why they called you Black Ross, even though we didn't know you were Ross at the time.
What
Did I tell you that story, by the way?
A help.
Kind of.
Cosmic looks like a Who in that picture.
I think I
Like the
remember.
little girl Who with the like Cindy Lou Who. With
Oh, right here.
top
This
of
was
her
the
head.
clip
Yeah.
I was looking for. They're working out in the yard. And the mentally handicapped guy, he ran up
Yeah,
with
I
that.
know this part. This OG call.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
This is
ever
one of my
seen this
favorite
one.
movies to like fucking sit there and mock the whole time.
You ever seen the movie Colors? That's a good one.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen that one. I mean, if it's anything like this, I have to watch it.
Bobby, Colors, you gotta watch Colors. It's so corny, but good story.
I feel like
The gang members are so non-threatening, like such theater actors.
You guys ever seen?
Hey, I'm a vato for my people, Holmes.
My sister's boyfriend bought this movie from the dollar store for like $1 for like on a DVD and stuck it in. And we watched the whole
Look up
thing.
a scene. Look up a scene from Colors.
All right.
Oh my god! If you
Like
paid
best scene or something.
Go head up, that's okay. But do size won't see no aeration banging on one
This is awful.
It's fucking. It is awful, man. It's the cringiest of the cringe. All right, what did you say it's called? Colors?
Yeah, Colors. With Rob something.
Are these like a bunch
Rob
of movies
Duvall.
that wish they were like American History X,
Sean
or like
Penn.
iconic?
Yeah, they came out during like the early '90s when like the racial tensions got crazy from the LA riots and fucking what the fuck.
Let's give
I
Middle
think.
America a peek into what they don't know what's happening. Okay.
Before
Colors is
OJ, OJ was like a win for them. That's what settled them down.
And it was just like big, swole niggas in prison.
I'm
Here,
guessing
I got
that,
one.
the movie Juice.
Just
was
the
part
theme
of
song for Colors
one of
is
the
good.
movies they made fun of, but I never really saw Juice.
Juice was a good movie.
Your heart beating for.
My favorite gangster movies is Shotties.
Shottas?
Shotties, yeah.
I hate that movie. Everybody always
It's
says
just like a
talks about that
shitty
movie.
Jamaican Scarface.
It got all hyped up, and then I finally saw it, and I was like,
Like you can tell the gang members are all like actually background dancers and theater actors and shit. They're all homosexual.
They're just big.
And you get to see like Maria Conchilla, whatever her fucking name is. You see her giant
Conchita
bush.
Alonso.
But she's with
Nothing
Sean
wrong
Penn,
with
like
that, Ross.
the worst couple I've ever seen in my life. Sean Penn and Maria Conchita, whatever.
That girl put up a picture of Cindy Lou Who with hair, cosmic, nice.
Oh, Aggro's a girl? Didn't know.
Yeah.
What?
Aggro.
I thought you said she.
That's Cosmic Blue Who.
No, it's she, Cosmic Blue.
Cosmic Blue Who.
No, I just said aggro.
They took my pictures and now
I
they're
don't
just
know.
altering
Oh,
them to
that
make me
girl
look
you said.
silly.
Never mind. I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Cosmic, what do you think about Sam Hill? I'm going to LA in June to fight him MMA style, but he won't do ground. No.
Okay, wait, hold
He
on.
just wants
Sam
to
Hill,
pound.
Yeah.
did
He just wants to pound, no ground.
He just
Right?
He just wants to do boxing with
I
headgear.
wouldn't
and,
roll
like,
around on the ground
inflatable
with another
gloves
man.
and inside of an inflatable ball of protection or some shit.
I don't know about you, Ross,
I ain't
but
going
rolling
there for
around on
that.
the ground with another man seems something like homosexual. Jay, you haven't had sex in 5 years.
I wouldn't want another sweaty man's nutsack all over my face.
Sam Hill
Maybe
has
you
that
would click. I wouldn't.
Right?
Sam's got this speaking like inflection that I can't really. I try to like. I am going to be righteous. I can't do it. Basically.
No, it's like, oh my god, my wife's ass is so flat. Get me a cock now.
I respect the chat. I'm the one that can do that voice perfect.
Oh, see, you're Sam Hill's #1 supporter.
No, Sam Hills
He
knows
actually
I hate
probably
him.
is out of all the people in this.
I know
room.
that broke his heart.
Oh, he was just bitching the other day about you, by the way. He's like, why did Cosmic leave? Why did you just abandon everyone?
I don't think he
He
respects.
couldn't make it to 9 episodes like me. And we're like, he did more than he even said he was gonna do. Above and
He did
beyond.
more than he said he was
He's like,
going
oh,
to.
dude,
Fulfilled
blah,
his
blah, blah.
contract.
CEO, the prophet said that
fire,
he was hated me, and I'm disappointed, but that's okay.
That's okay. I respect the prophet.
Yo, Hostbuster banned CEO from his Discord for Jew hate. Like, CEO lobbed, like, very light Jew jokes at him. Barely any. I've only seen him do it 3-4 times.
Yeah, I remember.
Very
yeah,
mild.
I called him
right
triple
after he kicked
parentheses
me out, by
Hostbusters
the
all
way.
the time.
ban me, and then he just decided to ban CEO. And then they're
Yeah.
making up
And then he
This has
foreclosed
beta
on
things to
CEO's
do with
apartment
his
complex.
time.
fucking pussies.
Yeah, I got
I mean,
banned.
he's got beta things to do, man.
I got
He's
banned.
beta.
And his dad, who works at the
Sam
bank.
and his boyfriend.
Man, I thought Hostbusters was cool. I don't know. Maybe
No, he's not. He's a little bitch. And he's done stand up, and he's like, doesn't get it. Fuck him.
He's thin skinned like the CEO, old tissue paper skin.
Oh, that's a good one, Jay.
Oh, awkward.
I respect the chat. Sorry.
There is no
I
chat
don't know.
tonight.
I mean, listen. Hostbusters, he's got his
Chat
place in the world.
force.
Maybe
Oh,
he
he's
just can't
fine.
keep
He
up
can do his
with
thing.
old anti-Semitic fucking CEO. I don't blame him, personally.
He can stay over there. That's fine.
I respect
Do
Chat.
what it do, son.
With his boyfriend, Sam.
He's a Jew hater.
I
There's
Trust me,
respect
there's gonna be great
I
entertainment
respect the
coming up
Jews.
with Sam
The
and
Holocaust may have not have
Buster
happened.
breaking up.
Yeah, Sam Hill's a Holocaust denier.
So who we gonna bust today, hosty? I'm ready. Are you
Right.
ready?
Can I do my
So
Carlin part
tell me-
now?
Right,
Tell
yeah.
me
I'm gonna do
when to
Carlin.
go, and I'll go.
Is it righteous to
Okay.
exaggerate the numbers?
Dead air. Ha ha ha.
Sam, you sound like a
I was
little
on it. It was
beta.
great. And I was on this and that.
Beta!
Hostbuster's the only guy who'll have me on, so he's my favorite. I originally had trashed him and said Frank was my favorite, and then Frank kicked me out of Discord, so back to Hostbuster. Unbleached doesn't like me.
Ah, so you
Rostock,
think Frank's
I
pretty
always
cool,
push
huh?
the Rostock. Every time I'm on a show, I talk good
I've
about
got
the Rostock.
nobody.
I respect
I'm all
the chat.
alone.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
My wife barely speaks English. It's like she's not really there.
Got nobody.
We're
I
just
bought
two
my wife
people in
like
a
an
house.
object.
Leaking pipes.
It,
Is that an
it
old
might
song,
be a
Jay?
house. It's certainly not a home.
I'm a millionaire, but I'm on a Tandy 1000.
Sorry. Just leave poor Sam Hill alone. He's not here to stick up for himself.
June 20th, you're gonna die, Sam. By the way, this is where the rape stuff started. I said after I beat his ass, I was gonna rape, or I was gonna fuck his wife. He's, oh, you're gonna rape my wife? And I said, no, she's going to do it willingly. So he's trying to twist shit around.
Right,
See,
it
I
might be
just said,
impossible
yeah, I'm
for you to
gonna
do it. She might just willingly accept what's going to happen, and then you can't do it. Like, she might foil your plan.
Rostock is a racist.
Well, we already know she has a very flat ass. Terrible ass.
You're not into that?
Sam's words. No.
Rostock is a sodomite.
From a wall to Tara, she's probably somewhere toward the wall. Like, just a flat.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Tara does have a nice booty.
Well, I imagine she's got the body of olive oil.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that fucked me up, dude. I seen like way too many fucking of those cartoons when I was a kid. I couldn't imagine fucking Oh god, I gotta get rid of this. My bad. I was grooving to that.
That's some soft shoe music right
No,
there.
I got to the good part. You at least let that.
Nah,
man.
I didn't know that you were a Louis Prima fan. Jay.
Huh? No, I just wanted to hear that one part that I had sang and it already played, so it's all good.
Louis Prima. That's an Italian man right there, right? Sounds like it.
Jay's a man of culture.
I had no idea who sang it.
I actually love
made
that song.
Part of the song.
Oh, sorry.
I kind of dig the weasel.
I do
I mean,
too.
we fight.
I need Sam Hill to get in here because Jay needs to fight somebody.
I blow him.
He's edging.
He won't come in
Did y'all
here.
see that black lady beating that little boy's ass?
Frank actually posted a picture with him in that green top, that green knit top he had on, man. And I already blew, so
that worked.
No
That
more
did the trick
edging
for
for
you.
me.
So what do I got to type in to find that? Woman beating black kid's ass.
Yes, I mean I'm pretty sure that will be the first video that pops up. Actually,
One day ago, kids removed from the home.
Can you guys
What?
believe it? State care.
All right, here we go.
In Texas, this
What's up,
happened.
y'all? Something else.
No, hopefully not.
Internet. I promise you. Every time.
Oh
you
wait,
look
never
around,
mind. This isn't. That's
This is
just
probably
some.
just some
They
kind of
might have scrubbed the
reaction
internet.
video.
I mean, it is child abuse.
Yeah, I got a strike
you might
for
not
that.
Want to play it. You might
I
not
posted
wanna
a video of let me see what happened. This chick
fight,
was in
the
this kid's
kid
face
fight.
at school, and she fucking like kept punching at him. Finally, he got sick of her shit and just rocked
He
her.
slammed her or some shit. Yeah.
Yep, I posted that. Instantly got taken off, and they're like threatening me. Like basically, they're like, this is kids and blah 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 blah. Got an email and a strike, and I was like, fuck, man, they take that shit serious. Like I gotten all kinds of strikes before, but that one was. They're like, when you involve children, it's serious. I'm like, okay, yep, delete.
It was probably
Right.
ever since Sharkeisha.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
what's
but
that?
to be honest, really the ass
You remember
beating itself was
Sharkeisha?
weak.
Whew.
Cosmic, you see any
Sharkeisha,
Jimmer Nam
no.
tonight?
Anywho,
Jimmer Nam?
no, I just, whenever I think
He was playing Unbleached when Kyle and Dez were fucking in the motel. He was playing the Unbleached stream of that and trying to point out to people like he's a child abuser and he's a doxer and he's calling who calls a company and who calls this.
Yeah, it was a whole unbleached expose over there today. I checked it out.
on Jimmer Nam shit
He was
on
playing
Misery
Ian
Box.
Ellis
Yeah.
stuff too.
Wait,
I think
see,
Bellin was fucking with him.
How do you get a hold of that? How do we infiltrate? How do I want to talk to Jimmer Nam is basically what I'm trying to say. How do I?
You gotta go to that lemonade chick and infiltrate yourself there, and then just call him out. Just he'll get the word.
What do they use? Google Hangouts?
Talk to Helen DeKeller. I think they use StreamYard, whatever it is.
StreamYard. Because I looked in her description under the videos, and I didn't really see.
I might try using that tomorrow night when we stream.
Yeah.
So we may be able to, like, if you're around or whatever, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Figure it
Seems
out.
pretty easy.
I will definitely invest the time and energy to messing with
Yeah, we
Jimmer
just
Nam.
gotta find his name. I think it's just Misery on there. It's probably easy to
Because
find.
that Helen DeKeller one, he didn't do anything. It was poor Helen DeKeller. He behaved himself. It was just so funny because she was like, "You have a beautiful smile." That was my favorite part. You have a great smile. And she just does not know the disgustingness that's behind Helen DeKeller. Like, if she could have just a peek into his life, she would, that lady would not have that sweet voice.
He
She would
sounds
have, like,
so
the fucking-
sweet, doesn't he? He sounds like a
Yeah,
cupid, like a
Hey,
cherub.
Okay, I don't want to mess with anything. This nigga's like pulling out his fucking like nails and shitting into a hat and shit and putting it on his head. Like they don't understand who was riding in the midst of their stream. And he's just acting like a sweet boy. Like, I don't want to disrupt. I don't want to be a nuisance or,
He's a
anything.
sick
Like,
fuck.
This nigga literally, like, I can't believe if they had a Discord, it would have been full of shit. They don't know how sweet this boy is. I don't know. It's just Helen DeKeller.
I used to think that was him, like, not using
such a mensch.
his body. I was like, nah, he's not really doing that to himself. And then I check out his 24-hour stream, and I'm like, dude, that's actually him. Oh my god. Clicked in my head. I'm like, that's sick, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He does really fucked up shit. Like, I saw him pop, like, he's, like, popping, like, this, like, nasty fucking, like, cyst on his taint or some shit. Like, in one of the fucking photos. I was like, I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what
That
to say
boy
to
has
man.
a sweet smile. He's just a boy with a sweet
delete
smile.
the fuck out of his nasty photos in RDA when I see him, just to get him out of my sight.
Yeah, I don't know. That's biological warfare.
She was like, James, your trolls, they're so creative and they just have such a bubbly energy. Like, it was so funny. Like, oh my god, Helen DeKeller is the worst of the worst. He's the worst representative of us.
Now, he was talking to that lemonade chick?
Yeah, what happened with that? Some people said he took James's girl. What happened?
Oh,
I don't know
fuck,
the
I don't know.
details.
We're all out of the loop, man. I guess we're going to have to turn into
Helen is a
Broke
good
Bar.
boy, though.
He tries his best.
For a batty boy.
He's definitely a dirty boy, but he tries his hardest.
So is there going to be a with apologies on Sunday?
I think so, Rostov.
Oh wait, Ross left for a second.
What happened? Where's CEO? Did he leave?
CEO's here. I sense.
But he's not always here.
Oh, he's listening and he's here still.
He said yes in chat.
Are him and Ian gonna fight?
Who?
Hopefully.
CEO and Ian, are they gonna get in an argument?
No.
I wouldn't count on it.
I wouldn't count on it. I'm
Alright, cool.
doing more of whatchamacallit, the birding now. You know,
Okay.
I'm doing conversion.
CEO's gonna come on and be like, "Hey, Dante Nero's a great guy. I don't think people, really get what he's about."
No, we haven't talked about Dante that much for a while.
Okay, I'm
so
sorry.
It's got nothing to do with Dante. Don't even worry about it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
like-
Source subject.
If you were to come on there on Sunday, that would probably help stir things up. I'm sure.
I don't know. Sometimes I think Ian doesn't like me.
No, Ian loves you.
Exactly. That's what makes it funny.
You're the only one who'll engage with his stupid.
Make him squirm.
He sees you as a threat, though, which also makes it interesting. He sees you as a
No
threat
way.
to his pseudo-intellectualism.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's got like a whole lot planned for.
I don't
I'm
know if
guessing
fucking
not,
Ian Ellis can
because they're on a
pseudo-intellectualize with
break.
me, bruh.
But if anybody has anything planned, it's Ian. Definitely not CEO.
Because if anybody's a shield of misinformation,
No,
it's
I
me,
got
buddy.
nothing planned. Never.
Well, see,
Yeah,
Ian
we
has the
thrive on that
experience,
around
and
here.
Cosmic has the book smarts when it comes to spirituality.
No, well, see, you're trying to fuck with me. Ian's got the books. See, that's what I don't like about fucking this Scotch-Irish motherfucker. He remembers everything.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that
Yeah.
thing that I never want to talk about?
What?
It happened.
Oh, you finally
Oh,
fucked a
yeah.
guy. What
Oh,
happened?
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, okay, anyway.
I forgot. God damn it.
Anyway, so this guy Ian Ellis, isn't he? Get a load of him.
Yeah,
So what he's talking about is this thing where, this thing happened to him and he doesn't want to talk about it. And
Well, no one remembers, except I know the only person who remembers is Clickbait. Because he's weird and he's Scotch-Irish and he remembers everything like me. I don't forget a thing.
I'll have to go
You
back.
said it, I remembered it.
Now I'm gonna have to do some digging and
Did you
find
have
out
your
what
booty hole
Cosmic told
touched?
me. Uh-oh,
Yes,
RDA
finally.
knows.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
fucked.
I remember.
He remembers everything too.
I remember, nigga. I remember everything.
It
I'm
was
like a
real
tape
for me.
recorder. I got like a photogenic memory, motherfucker.
I have a photogenic memory for photos, but not for voice.
Inane conversation.
Yeah. Shit
I
like
get it.
that, like, goes in one ear and out the other. Well, I mean, I remember it as long as need be, which is pretty short amount of time.
Oh, it got so quiet in here.
Jays,
everybody's
how's it
getting
going,
tired.
man? I feel like I hear you more and more drunk and more often. What's going on, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
agree.
drunk tonight, but
Oh, he's withdrawing.
Friday nights and then Saturdays sometimes.
Yeah, I'm drinking right now, so I'm throwing.
told you what it
drums
is.
in a glass
Drinking.
mansion.
Jay's like
Yeah,
Jeepers
man.
Creepers. He has to feed on a corpse every so often. And if he hasn't kicked somebody's ass around here, slapped him around, he gets a little anxious.
Maybe more like I need to get drunk every so often and feed on some
Okay.
alcohol.
I'm getting drunk.
I don't
I'm
know
not
about
drunk.
a corpse.
Just had a mixed
But,
drink, that's all. A half pint of some Crown.
It feels nice to just have a complete disconnect from everything, I guess.
Were you dudes like way too old to get into like Fort Locos, or did you guys have some bad experiences too?
I drank some.
No,
of
I
those.
never drank.
You never like threw up, but then like couldn't sleep at the same time. It was a fucked up combination before they fixed them. I think
Yeah, they
that,
used to
like
have a lot of
FDA got
caffeine.
involved. Yeah, dude. Like I said, my friends like would fucking be in the tub pissing themselves and throwing up and just like couldn't sleep and had drunk like I don't know, they just binge drinked on these fucking
fruity ass beers that fucking people died behind the shit. You know, people die behind alcohol all the time, but Jesus,
Yeah, people
not
used
this,
to
like,
say
fruity beverage.
You say,
don't
"Oh, it's
get me
no
wrong,
different
I
than a
definitely
Jaeger
drink a lot,
bomb," but the amount of
Yeah.
alcohol you get for like $1.99 back then versus a Jaeger,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's the
Because
difference.
if you're gonna, yeah, I get it. Yeah, see, you're right. And the accessibility, it's in all the gas stations and shit. Whereas before, you would have to go to a liquor store and put effort and pay for liquor and then get the
Well, but
Coke
before
and
you
big
could go
shit.
to a bar and get drunk a lot cheaper than you can now, at least around here.
Of
Like,
course.
Yeah, bars suck.
I don't know. What is that like? Is that a tax thing or is that just like what they call inflation? You know, the fact that like we just
the
keep pushing the
alcohol
unemployment rate
kept
up
going up, and
or the minimum wage up. I'm sorry.
All the fun places get shut down. I think that's what happens.
It's like I'm wondering about this whole vape crisis. Is this really just like somebody trying to put the squeeze on the vape industry to get money out of them?
Man, you know, there's a million varieties of vaping. There's levels to it. These people are. It's just like when Spice came out.
Yeah.
The people that were going to the hospital for it, they were fucking rolling blunts of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, no shit. So, yeah, if you got like 28 milligrams of nicotine and you're fucking hitting this $500 giant vape with a tube attached to it, or if you're fucking smoking, like, you have one of those big mods where you're buying that gas station shit and you're putting that in there, that's what they're doing. These people are fucking stupid.
It's no right. It's no different than how you can get what's that called, like listeria or whatever, from spinach and stuff like that. I mean, it's not like they're gonna outlaw spinach. You just get a bad batch.
I thought it was like these. Everyone I hear is like the CDC kind of like had to admit that like it was a bunch of bunk ass THC cartridges that these people were dying from. Like,
that's what I heard.
I remember, and I remember when the craze came. But the only reason I think that's true, and this might be just anecdotal, but I remember like last year, vape cartridges in Dallas used to cost you at least $50 to get like a vape cartridge of THC, a legit one. Something happened, bro, and this wave hit, and there were, all of a sudden vape cartridges were $25. And I think like I almost want to say my homeboy, my kinfolk, was pushing some of them wookie Chinese fucking
there
THC
are some
cartridges.
of those that were definitely nasty.
That's that shit that tastes like lamp oil. Yeah.
And that's why, dude, I'd rather get a dab pen, like a pen that you can put some dab in. Like, I won't fuck with no THC cartridges right now. I don't know what
I
the
agree.
fuck's going on.
I mean, they're clean. That's the best advantage, is that you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with the tool and put it on there and clean it out.
There's
you just
a
throw
few
it out.
things. One, like me and Ross said, you could taste the ones, the THC card. If it don't taste right, don't fucking smoke it. These people
Don't
are
smoke that
fuck it.
shit, bro.
They'll
Because
smoke
I'm
it
telling
anyway.
you,
Yeah.
I mean, the
And
gas
fucking-
station shit. I mean, look, I've cut down my cigarette smoking so much by one of these $1 Enjoy batteries, and now I got the cartridges, and I break them open, you know, against the company policy to put the
So you're
vape
gonna
juice. I
die
go to a
too.
vape shop and get vape juice, but I've saved like a whole bunch of money, and I started hitting this vape, and I started breathing better than ever. And then all of a sudden the news was like, Cameron, you're gonna fucking die from cancer. I'm like, what? I'm breathing better than ever. Like,
It depends on how you hit them too. That's another thing.
Yeah,
Like,
so
if they're-
Yeah, I'm not
people
trying to be no
and
vape
shit
god.
like that,
I'm not trying to
then
be no
you'll get
vape
sick
god. I'm
from
just
it.
trying to quit smoking cigarettes. I'm trying to move away from spending so
You
much
just
money on
need
cigarettes.
a smoke box unit that like me and Jay have, and just some fucking kosher juice. That's it.
Like Ross, you're a cigarette smoker.
You just need to
The
fucking
amount-
smoke cigarettes.
But
you
what
just
I'm
need to
saying,
smoke cigarettes, and if you really want to quit, just fucking quit.
yeah, you're right.
Hey,
That's it.
after 15 years, I got one of those little Smock Novos, and I started with the highest nicotine they had, the Salt Nic.
Yeah,
and
that's what I
worked
had.
my way down to nothing, all the way down to just CBD, and then as soon as I got there, I threw that motherfucker in the trash, and I'm done now.
How long did it take, Bobby?
Hell yeah.
It took me about 6 months to go from smoking from 15 years to nothing at all.
What'd
And
you
now-
smoke? What brand?
I went from smoking a pack a day to now I smoke 5. And like one of the little Enjoy cartridges, it lasts me like 2 days.
You know what I really enjoy, guys, in the morning is a nice, crisp,
Oh, my
soothing
5 cigarette.
cigarette.
My bad.
Hey, Donnie in the chat. What's up, Don?
Just
By the
joking.
way,
I don't
what's up,
smoke
guys?
cigs. What's up, Bobby?
What up, Bobby?
Bobber.
I don't know. I'm
I
trying to go the
predicted
no
you'd
cig
be
route,
here tonight,
the
Bobby.
Nick Salt route too, Bobby. I'm trying to wean off these fucking Newports.
Do
I
you
think
recommend
that's
any
it.
not sick? What do you recommend as far as Nick Salt's vape juice?
There was this brand that I got called like Natural. It was a natural tobacco.
Okay,
And,
okay.
I never
Let's
went
go
with any of that
test them.
bullshit. I never fucking smoked cake or bubble gum or none
What's
of that.
that?
Okay, I've been trying I've been like mixing the tobacco with the mint flavor because I like menthol. So I've been trying to make a hybrid tobacco menthol vape, and it's fucking
it'll
working for
freshen
me.
your breath too.
Counted the time.
Great.
See, half is always half full J.
People
I think
forget
those ones
too
that were
that
killing
shit
people
from
were
the gas
tampered with.
station
Yeah,
is made by the tobacco companies.
yeah.
Same
Apparently
people
they
selling
hold like
cigarettes.
60% of the stock in these fucking vape
You gotta
companies. Like
either
enjoy,
make it yourself
enjoy.
with like kosher products, or you need to go to an actual place and get it.
Look, I
Legit
don't support
place.
anything
You can
kosher.
even
Me
go
and
online. You can go
CEO,
to
we
legit
now
sites
know
online.
about the Hostbusters of the world, and we don't buy no kosher products.
No.
No.
No,
Everything
shut up,
I
CEO. I'm
own-
speaking for the CEO. Shut up. I'm speaking for the both of us. We don't want any of that.
I
You know
own-
what? Fucking vape juice.
Everything I own is made of pork.
Is
That's
CEO
all.
talking? 'Cause
Are
I
you
don't hear
saying that
shit.
you have a problem with me, people?
Oh, I have him muted.
Oi, Cosmic.
Whoops.
I thought you
No,
were.
I mean I'm sure
No
you're a lovely
wonder he's
people and
been so
everything, but
quiet.
maybe you could be a lovely people
That
in
was
some other
nice.
country.
Yeah, maybe you could be a lovely people without controlling the banks and me.
Oh, the goys, the goys. What are you gonna do?
I think that's a fair proposition.
Let me eat my bagel in peace.
Wow, I had him muted for a while. I wonder how long he talked.
Just the water. The water here is just it's
I
off.
thought CEO had fallen asleep.
No, I was listening.
Oh, he's chilling.
He's been dipping out playing NHL.
Is that true, Prophet?
Yeah, he's an NHL
You know what?
2020
I don't know if
season.
it's true, but I want to believe it's true.
Career mode. It probably says it on his
PlayStation
name. It says
5
right there,
coming out
playing
next year.
NHL 20 under his name.
He's playing career mode.
Yeah,
He has a Madden
franchise
Ultimate
mode.
Team. I guarantee it.
Franchise mode.
And he's like going around changing himself to every team, and like the captain of every team is
Ross
named
Bennington.
CEO.
Is playing Ross versus Sam.
He's got his stats
2020.
turned all the way fucking up.
It's like Canadians are like black people with Madden.
Yeah, he plays Madden too. He does the same thing. He's the quarterback and he throws it to himself. And he's like, he goes in the settings and checks the news articles about him and all that shit.
What a bag. CEO, why would you spend your time doing something like that?
I don't know
Hey,
why either.
the league wants to offer you a commercial with Dan Marino. Do you accept?
He does gladfully.
Franchise mode is so fun. It is so fun. I used to play that.
Don
Hello,
A.
CEO. Welcome to the league. Let's go to training camp.
Oh, let's see.
He was
What do you look
he was
like?
running through tires and shit.
You just get the
Is it
black.
true,
character.
CEO?
You've seen CEO.
Are you slipping in and out playing hockey?
Yeah, he's in a fight.
He's probably.
Wasn't?
Well, that fighting part really is. Let's be honest. That's the reason hockey
That's
really
the
is
funnest
the best
part.
sport.
Yeah. That's what
That's
you
it's
look
the
for.
Yes.
best sport because you get to fight. Like you literally.
But you don't even get to
to
fight in the
90s
game,
hockey
dude.
video games are the best.
Back in the day, you did. I don't know about anymore.
Do you get to
Still
fight in the
fight.
game, CEO?
I imagine they brought it back.
You can turn fighting on or off, or you can turn fighting up if you want more fighting.
I mean, for
Nice.
as much shit as I'm talking, CO, I do have to admit hockey is the best sport.
I think football is the best.
Hockey's fun if you got like multiple. people
Hockey's the
playing.
best to go to.
Football would be a lot
Also,
better
if you
if
had
they
three
could speed up the
peoples.
game. It just
Nice
it goes
air
fucking.
conditioned area.
2-on-2
relaxing.
hockey.
The action versus time ratio is just not sexy for me. They paused way too much. They have timeouts. There's flags. Everything gets slowed down so fucking bad in football.
CEO,
It only gets
in your
Not in a
Madden
video game,
franchise, what is the name of your character? Is it the Prophet?
No, I play as
CEO.
Al Davis. He
Al
died.
Davis.
I figure, I carry on the legacy.
That's a,
And you're the Raiders, of course.
Of course, I'm the Raiders.
Yeah.
Question of that shit.
He's on season 8 already.
I was
He's
about to
in
say
the
he's in
future.
season like
And he's won
3000.
all of a sudden the Raiders won 8 Super Bowls in a
Let
row.
me tell you something.
And he's the MVP and leads in all stat. Like he's winning games 200-20.
His team's a 99 overall.
The game's not even fun anymore.
He's just playing the same pass. First down, pass, touchdown.
I
Got him.
draft very well, okay? That's what I say. I put in work.
You're like a Pete Carroll.
Oh, I fired Pete Carroll. He was one of
You're
my
like a young Pete Carroll.
Did you make your own character?
No, I don't do any of that shit. That's just
Okay.
gay.
There's a
I do
level you
everything
won't go down to.
before that.
Do you like start
No,
a
fair
draft and then like if one of the players that you had to have, you can't draft them because somebody else picked them? Do you restart?
Restart it.
No, I have a draft board. Okay?
That's part of the fun,
Yeah,
though.
well, when's the last time you turned it off? Because, like, oops, shit, it turned off. Because you had
That would have been 2011.
Like a rage quit.
This nigga just run this game into the ground.
No, I'm undefeated, no.
It's just a boost for his ego at
I
this
was
point
just in the paper with Dan Marino, no.
First off, I would never have Dan Marino on my team. First off.
Joe Montana?
I was about to get that
Laces
beach
out.
house. Fuck. Oh, I broke my ankle. Retired.
God, all of this between his anti-Semitism, he must be tired.
Yeah, he needs
I'm
an
good. I'm
Indian.
okay.
Or 2.
I'm
He
crazy.
only drafts
Or
Jews.
3.
I mean, what the fuck? So Ghostbusters doesn't come on Pop Vulture? Is that the vibe?
Who
Yeah.
cares?
Don't think he likes any of us anymore, really.
I'm host, but guys, you waited for me. I'm here.
You guys should
Walgreens
know that I don't
closed. I had to go to
particularly
CVS for
like
the Robitussin.
ball busting.
I'm here to entertain
The
everybody.
doctor told me my liver is falling out from the tussin.
Huh.
Real comedy takes time.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Ghostbusters. That's why he got mad at me. I said I'm not a fan.
I don't
And
really
why the
have
fuck are you in
time for
here?
people who
Beta,
aren't
see
fans
ya.
of mine.
Yeah, I'm not. You're not a fan. Then you can leave. You're not one of my fans.
Later.
Isn't he playing the
I got
Penguin
beta
opposite
things to do.
Robert Pattinson or whatever? In
Huh?
that Batman movie?
Yeah, I'm Robert Pattinson.
Well, you guys are fans of a faggot beta. The biggest beta.
Bana.
Alpha. I
Bana.
don't know. I guess he hates everybody, so fuck him.
Hey, see, remember when Sam was your parrot, like when he first started coming on Discord?
Oh,
And he would
fuck,
just
I
pop
do.
in the streams you were on and like support everything you said and repeat you and shit. That's what
Yeah, but-
Hostbusters is doing to Sam, but through chat now. Like Sam will get on a show, and then you see Hostbuster in the chat.
Sam's like a hoe. He needs a pimp to like carry
But
him around.
like,
and-
I don't even support everything I say.
So you're saying like
I
Sam
really-
is just a renegade out here running loose.
I don't
No, he's a
support
man
most of
who's
the shit I
sinking.
say.
He's got like 5 supporters, and he'll have 3 and then 2. As soon as I stop talking about him and bringing him up, he'll fade away.
I'll fade away.
Anyone can doubt that if they want, but trust me. I've done
Ross
it to him
Dog
before.
says I'll
Sam
fade
is
away.
He's faded away,
What's up,
3
Sam?
times now.
yeah, you create a
I'm no
monster.
fan of obscurity, but
No,
I
it's-
respect the General Ross
It's
Dog.
no thing.
Ross, you know that's not true.
And he's
I
not gonna
watched you
fight
when
me.
only 4 people were watching you.
I'll fight
You know
him in his
better.
home fucking arena, and he
Like,
still won't be able to do it.
I respect
Yeah.
the chat.
I feel like I've been gone for a while. What you guys do for Halloween?
I don't even know the fuck you are.
Nothing.
Trick or treated.
Shit.
My wife went
kids
to a
get
church
candy.
event, like a trunk or treat,
Yeah,
at
that's
the
what
church.
I did too. But not
and I
that
just
bad.
got home from work, so I was at home.
Honey, look it. He's dressed like John the Baptist.
And two kids walked up, and I was like, "Oh, I don't have any fun. I don't have any
Jay won.
candy."
He was Jesus on the cross. They were whipping him as he went by.
Yeah, I was a plumber that just got off work.
There you go.
I was nothing. I didn't do.
Dude, I put stilts on and a gas mask from the Soviet
it is
Union.
Bo Bandy. Ugh.
Yeah,
Fucking all
Bo
kinds
Bandy.
of weird shit.
Irrelevant.
A wig.
No, this is Bobby Ludlum. This is actually a Lane impersonator. Give us your best Belland impression, Bobby.
Who the fuck is Belland?
Oh, wonderful. Spot on.
Sam Hill.
I respect the chat.
It's not bad.
Okay, it's not you.
Oh, Aggro clips that one too now.
I respect the
Get
chat.
the Bobby
Tell me that's not a
soundboard
Belland doppelganger right there. They're
That's
both
a
from.
I
bad
said that plenty of times.
They're both
I
from
think
the
he
West. No, but I'm
sounds a
talking to
lot
CEO.
CEO.
Hi.
CEO, do they have Aldi's in Canada?
All what?
Aldi's. It's this shitty grocery store.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's just
Man.
Aldi. It doesn't have a S.
Oh, Aldi. Yeah, I'm sorry. Aldi, yeah. Man, they got this chick. They got
You
this
go to
fucking.
Walmart's too.
I like
Shit.
Aldi, but don't buy their meat.
Go to
Rock
Target.
Dog.
Let's go to the
And their
Target,
spaghetti sauce is shit,
7-Elevens.
Ross Dog, get the cranberry.
I love
almond.
You guys ain't got no
Chicken
Publix
salad. Get the
skis.
cranberry
You ain't
almond
got
chicken
no
salad,
Publix
Ross Dog.
skis.
Sounds awful.
No, I swear, Ross Dog, it's so fucking
right.
fire.
I'll
Get
try
chicken
it.
salad
Please
with
try
extra mayonnaise.
See, we go to Meyer
Never
over
been to a Vallarta?
Walmart here.
What
You
if they
guys
don't
don't
have
have
it
mine.
at my Aldi?
I promise we'll have it.
Okay.
Look, it's like a social. That's like Aldi's is kind of like. It
I
reminds me of
get Aldi
socialism.
I get Aldi
Prison
delivered.
food.
What?
Do you guys have Mexican supermarkets where you guys are at?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga,
Tampa, Florida. Fuck
I'm
yeah.
down the street from a place where you can buy a whole entire fucking cow's head. Like literally, I could throw a rock at the store if I wanted to.
I could
You guys
have
have,
some
like,
fun with
Vallarta?
that.
Not literally, but it's really close.
Close to buying a cow.
No, you can just buy a cow's head. It's got the eyeballs in it because some people like to eat the eyeballs.
Is that a Mexican
It's
thing?
weird.
Mm.
I don't know. I guess so.
Oh.
Man, but next to it, there's this place called. You can look it up in Grand Prairie. It's called LG Shoes, and I got this lowdown on it from the barbershop that was closing down. I used to wash its windows, but it ended up closing down. And they said it's a drug dealer who he just has a huge shoe collection. So basically, this little like rental space is just his storage for his shoes, and he's got like a fucking like a illegal immigrant uncle who just needs a job. He
Right.
lives down the street from the spot, so like he advertises. He gets his little nerdy cousin to advertise all the shoes that he owns on the internet. So if somebody wants to come through and buy like a $200-300 pair of shoes, he'll call up his tío and go, "Oye tía, go ven a la tienda." Like, go down to the store, and this guy's gonna want this pair of shoes, and he's gonna give you $300 for it. And like,
Right.
I wondered, like, I couldn't never get like wash the windows, and it was just like, I walked in there, and it's a bunch of nice shoes, and it's just this fucking mojado, like this straight wetback nigga, and I'm like, nigga, you don't even know what you're in, like, you don't know
Man, I
what this
dropped my
is,
squeegee.
you know nothing about any of this.
It's
And
like
I
a
figured it
front.
out. Some fucking drug dealers like front, you know, but it's cool as shit. I mean, I get it now that I understand it. I get it because it doesn't have like set. It like doesn't have
What
set
happened?
hours.
Like
It's never
ugly-ass
open
shoes?
consistently. No, it's like those
Every
expensive
wine
Jordans.
dog.
I'm not a shoe guy. Like I'm the wrong guy to talk to. I don't know anything
Oh,
about
I mean,
fucking
I was
shoes.
thinking it's like some shitty shoes with like drugs in them.
No, bro. It's just it's literally a drug dealer who's so successful. He has a giant fucking shoe collection and he sells them. If he can sell them, he will. But it's
It
basically
probably
his
it's a
storage.
way of him
He
explaining
probably
his
wears them like
success.
one time and then
Yeah.
gets rid of them.
Yeah, basically what he does.
Well
It's
done.
basically like having an air-conditioned storage unit, but instead it's probably like a $500 a month like rental
Right.
unit. It's a gas station, and they literally turned the little station where you pull your car in to do state inspections. They turned that little thing into 3 rental units. So there used to be a barber shop, a Zumba shop, and a fucking shoe store. And I got the Zumba shop and I got the barber shop, but the barber shop shut down.
Zumba.
But I could never find anybody. The mojado in there, he doesn't know anything. He can't speak any English. Mojado is like fucking wetback.
Or as Cosmo calls him, that wetback nigga.
Hey, wetback nigga, let me clean your windows.
Oh,
There's a
see,
town
go
10
ahead.
minutes
I'm
away from
tired.
me called Waimama. It's all people picking from farms. It's all Mexican. All the billboards and signs, all Spanish.
What?
Yeah, like
So
it's
tired.
not that bad. Like when I go to the border, when I go to Brownsville, it's one of those things where like I have to look for somebody that might speak English. Like if I go to like a Walmart, I'll have to look for somebody who they could speak English. Because if I don't, it'll be straight Spanish, which
I
I'm
needed a
fine
guy to
with.
move his truck yesterday, and he didn't speak English, but he understood what I meant.
One of the middle schools I went to in Wasco, California, taught math in Spanish first and then repeated it in English for me.
That's so fucked up to me. Like foreign to me.
Like my mother, dude, in the same city 50 years ago, my mother, she was beaten with rulers in the playground for speaking Spanish. I went to the border by teachers, by nuns, nuns. It was like a Catholic school, and and like 2 years ago when I went to Brownsville, there was this kid. He got two scholarships in soccer and football, and this nigga couldn't speak no English.
Como say Child Protective Services?
Hey, lady, don't you have your constitutional rights?
That doesn't make it constitutionally right, Rostog.
Motherfucker, I am Rostog.
the police.
That's where Cosmic got it from.
You know what's really depressing about that, Rostog, is it shows that like you don't really understand the Constitution when you make fun of me like that. Like it's like a deep theological thing that like Thomas Jefferson understood, and like the reason we drafted the Constitution. And you're kind of like you're kind of like a SJW of the Republicans, you know.
I think it's a
you get your
rules
you're
that were
getting
just
your
made
feelings
up.
hurt. Like I can easily talk about. I talk about all the. Well, I don't talk about it all the time, but I have Texas Latino media. I know that illegal immigrants fucking are like pedophiles and they're rapists and shit. I can admit when illegals do something wrong, but like you can't admit that the police are fucked up sometimes. Like you shouldn't be making fun of somebody.
Okay,
like I really love America. You love America in a weird
Teachers.
superficial way. I really love the foundation, the
Teachers are
theological
fucked up
foundation
sometimes.
of America.
The guy at fucking Dillard's, he's fucked up sometimes. And the lady at JCPenney, she's fucked up sometimes.
Yeah.
And Mexicans are fucked up sometimes, and Asians are fucked up sometimes. And those fucking
But
Arabs.
statistically, I'm more likely to be hurt by the police. But statistically, I'm more likely to be hurt by the
being too white?
Like the
Being white on a Tuesday?
the Mexican lady that makes me a hamburger at the Mexican store. She's not as likely to hurt me like the police, even when I don't
if
have
a
a
cop
weapon.
said hello to me and I was like, "Get off me, nigga," I'd probably be in danger too.
Do people see you as a white person or a Mexican person?
Is it a law to respect the police? Is it a law to like do I have to
But
be
why
friendly
not
to these
just
people?
respect them? No, you don't.
So why do you use that example? I'm not hurting the officer. I'm not like threatening his life. I'm just speaking. So
We went
the
over
way
this though. You
so
made
because
it
of how I
sound like
speak,
it happens 365 days a year, but it happened it happened once the other year and like 10 years ago. It's not a big deal. I bet cops be assholes to me too, just for being white.
I don't think race has anything to do with it. I think that they know there's certain people who won't afford lawyers to contest their bullshit, and they know they don't pull that for some reason. Rostog, they don't ever pull this shit in fucking North Dallas. That's all I know. I don't know. I don't. There's never
There
like.
you go.
Fucking,
There you go. That was what I was going to say.
When a plumber comes in your house and he says that's going to be $5,000, you don't get to go. That's my constitutional right.
That's what I was gonna say though, is that if it might just be the neighborhood that you're in.
That doesn't make any sense, Rostock.
That they've got to deal with some shit constantly with people, and they just they cop an attitude with just everybody after a while. But I mean, the cops that fucking Rostock deals with might be totally different.
If a plumber came into my house and said, "Hey, can I look through your drawers and your safe?" I would go, "No, dude, I have the right to like have my own privacy from the plumber."
No, you don't.
Oh no, you're right, Co. I don't. Never mind. Never mind. If someone's trying to do their job, Rostock, that's
So what
the
you're
most
saying,
important.
Cosmic,
No,
this is what you're
Rostock, I
saying.
agree with you. He
You're
has
by
a
the
job to do,
book.
dude. I mean, he
You're
has a
by the
401k.
book.
I get it.
So you're by the book.
You're right. You're
I
right.
got it. You're by the
guy,
book.
he's got a
You live
401k.
your life by the book. I got
Why
it.
would I not? Why would I? My ancestors died for this book. Why would I
didn't
not?
say anything wrong with it.
Okay.
Mine didn't.
So you a steamboat American? You weren't here before. See, my family came over here as
Came
indentured
here after
slaves.
slavery, before fucking Hitler.
Ross's family was a Nazi.
CO, this is the same with Canada. They don't
Here's
ever
a
talk
whistle.
about indentured slaves, white slaves.
Ross dogs are
No,
clean
they
as a
don't.
whistle.
They don't. He's right. I don't know, man.
Like Sam's asshole and you blowing it.
Yeah,
Like my white kinfolk came from, or technically were slaves. But like, still they fought for the country. That's how they got their freedom. They fought for it whenever the 1776 happened. They went around to indentured servitude and they said, "Hey, you can fucking."
They threw
Oh yeah, you know what I
witches
mean.
off a cliff.
During the time of the fucking Revolutionary War.
These people
CO.
threw
Jesus Christ.
witches off of a
You just
cliff
said
too.
the date. You just said when it happened.
Remember they used to set witches on fire and hang them and shit just because someone said, "Oh, she's a witch." Oh well, we can't take a chance.
Our Red Bar the other day said
That's
that
like a
Jews,
religion, but
that
isn't
witches
like
are just Jews painted
But
green.
isn't that similar to like what Islam does? Isn't that religious based? That's based on like a
It's not
religion
the government,
and bastardizing a religion.
It's not Democrat or Republican, kind of just religion. They all kind of preach the same shit that the top guys say. It's all the same shit. Bruh.
Are witches
Listen, man,
anti-Semitic?
all I can say, you know what, Rostock, this is my closing
You
argument.
feels me?
Corporations, man. So fucking suck on that.
Man.
Yeah, I really fucking let him have it, CO. You hear that?
Oh my god.
Rostock, he's half you-know-whats. Even though his family, his German side, killed the you-know-whats.
You know
He
what?
doesn't
I
get
have
it.
to calm down. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
I have to say, he just broke.
I'm gonna hit my vape.
He said, "Suck on this bitch." I'm like, oh my god.
I think I upset Rostock. Damn
Yeah, I was
I'm
getting
becoming verklempt.
I was getting nervous. You know.
I can't believe he's like, "Suck on this bitch." I was like,
You know, that argument me and Rostock have, that difference we have, deep down inside, CO agrees with me. He understands the theological
profiled.
purposes of the freedom of speech and the Constitution. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I know CO gets it.
I don't
have
know.
to
I've been
admit it.
treated like I get treated like a Mexican, so I don't really know.
Yeah, but have you ever seen, dude, like, clickbait, have you ever seen, like, in England, how they get to treat the police? Like, they can, like, bruv, they can, like, grab the police by their elbow and shit, and, like, no, you're not going to write
Well,
me a ticket. Don't
I
stop
can,
writing
I,
the ticket.
and I can kind of explain a little bit of that because like Mark Glissa even said this a long time ago, actually, that every cop in America is armed. So no matter if you're armed or not, as a citizen, like being approached by an officer, every situation they have to be trained and prepared for a firearm going off because they can get their guns stolen. So now, in England, it'd be impossible to make the argument, oh, he reached for my gun, right? Because they don't have one. They've got like pepper spray and a fucking bobby stick or whatever. So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
kind of cuts
You
down
never
on a
know
lot of
when I
the
pop up,
altercations.
bitches.
Oh, it's Wendy the Retard. I'm Pop
Fucking
Vulture.
rude. You know that?
Wendy, hi Wendy.
Hey, Ross Dog.
Oh, God, I don't like the Wendy stuff. Can I just say, everybody, I do not like the Wendy stuff.
I don't like.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing, sweetie?
Ross Dog got 3 lovely kids and a wife. He does not need to deal with your crap and bullshit, and he's not gay.
Who, Wendy? We're not. Nobody's.
Yes,
Wendy
he
the
is.
Retard is kind of in the same category as Kenny TV. Like, I kind of like, why are we
No.
entertaining these people, guys? Like, come on. Like,
No, she's
I would
better
hope
than
that if-
Kenny.
well, yeah,
She's
she's
better
better
than
than Kenny. I will admit that, Jay. But it's like, guys, what are we doing?
She's
But I
just
get
she
it.
likes to hang out.
Can I ask you
He's
what's
smoking a
their
cigarette,
problem?
Wendy. He's smoking a cigarette.
No,
Hang
you're
on,
talking to Jay. Just be Rostock. Go ahead, man. Wendy, ask your question.
No, this is Jay, and there's
Hey,
no
Jay.
problem, Wendy. Hey, Wendy.
There's a big
There's
problem.
no problem. Just hang out. This is just a chill stream. We're all just kind of shooting the shit.
CL,
Just
how do you
talking
feel about Wendy?
different stuff.
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
What's Sam's problem? Because I keep seeing Ross Dog and Sam arguing.
Oh, yeah. Sam's just
Wendy, you gotta
same
relax.
old Sam.
When you
And,
ever heard of
he's
a
not here
love-hate
tonight,
relationship? I think it's a lot of that. Love-hate relationship.
though. Yeah, Sam's probably heartbroken.
And so is Rostock. He won't admit it, but he's a little heartbroken.
Sam's masturbating probably like double time.
I mean,
What
Rostock's
is
taken him back
what
about
is
3
this
times.
about them beating each other up?
That has to
2020.
happen.
It's not. It's gonna happen in June 2020 in California.
Jay, how can you
Madison Square
resist
Garden.
not wanting to get involved and fight him?
I gotta piss.
List your formal fighting skills.
Jay, you know you want to kick Sam's
Starting,
ass.
starting with all the cartoons you've ever watched.
God, Wendy, you're fucking retarded.
Sorry,
no.
Ross Dog.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep you happy.
Sorry. Alright, I forgive you.
I'm just trying to crack you up, Ross Dog.
Well, you make me laugh, so there you go.
Isn't she sweet?
You're great.
Yeah, no, we love Wendy.
I love you all too, and I love Sam, but I have my money on Ross. I know Ross will beat Sam.
Who would you rather fuck, Ross Dog or Jimmernam?
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
Dog.
Oh my
What's
god,
up,
you
Wendy?
Ross Dog got the big,
He took the top spot.
yeah, he took the top spot from fucking Jamanam.
Ross
Oh,
Dog's
Jimmer's
back,
my
Wendy.
boy. What's up,
I
Wendy?
don't care.
Damn it, Ross gets
Oh.
all the ladies.
Hey now.
Yeah, he even gets the fucking
Quality
soul.
ones.
I didn't say he's black. I said he's back.
Yo, what's up, Wendy? What's cracking? This shit. What be popping up in there?
God, I love you, Jay, too.
Probably some sis.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're
Yo, this is cosmic. What do you think about all these police harassing me, Wendy, and shit?
Not
Be like,
good.
man, I'm just trying to go buy peanuts. Why are you all over me? I know my rights.
Yes, you know you're right. Everybody
You
has rights.
disrespecting my
Wendy, are you corny
My
for
area.
Ross Dog tonight?
Yes, I am.
Corny.
Oh my God.
Okay. Don't even get her started.
Yeah, damn quick looking blue.
I saw.
I'm just
okay,
reading AOC.
Since you brought it up,
Wendy's my homie.
I saw this thing,
Wendy
and
the
maybe Wendy
tryhard,
could tell
not
me
Wendy the
if
retard.
she wrote it, and I can't remember where it was, but it said that she was about to go to sleep because she just
Jay's
she
getting hot.
just made a mess in her bed.
Yeah.
Because she was so excited after
She had a
thinking
wet
about
dream while
Jimmer
awake.
and Ross Dog, yeah, and then she was just gonna go to sleep in it.
I'm gonna be
She was
fucking
wet daydreaming.
Wendy, you
In
are
a big
fucking
in a
nutty
big
ass.
puddle,
You know
right,
that?
Wendy?
Yes.
Was it like
Hey, now.
dry and crusty when you woke up?
Yeah.
Are you still corny?
Yeah.
Was it like?
Are you getting buttery?
I had a nice night tonight. I watched
okay.
Jimmer's show tonight.
Yeah, right on.
You had
Wendy, when you're in
clothes
Jimmer's
on,
chat, tell him to unblock me. It's my
I will
boy.
do that.
Must be an accident.
I will
Appreciate
do that.
it.
Uh-oh, is that
who's,
Cosmic?
Echoing.
Tell him his buddy Ross wants to chat. It's been too long.
I will do that.
Word.
Go.
It must be the cops probably tackled him and now his shit's echoing because it landed on the pavement. Man, I was
Weird, he
trying to
was
get
on
Jolly
his-
Ranchers and
A
shit.
sound bite, and we were gonna
The
Groundhog
police-
Day
love
that.
Jelly
They're an
Rancher.
oppressed group of people. And if you guys talk bad about them. Me and Ross, we're gonna fucking come at you. We don't. Hey, you know what? Police, they're like 80% more likely to participate in domestic abuse. Those people are struggling. All right.
Bro, I'm 100% more likely to just pretend to choke you out the first time I see you.
Jay, you could never do that in your life, son.
About the police.
Said he was gonna.
If I see you, I'm gonna do it.
Sweetheart,
Just for you saying I won't.
This on the
Just for you saying I won't. I'm gonna do it twice.
I trained like 5 years in jiu-jitsu. I really don't think
what?
you will be able to choke me out. I just don't believe it. I really don't believe it. You know what, dude? I'll give you $100 if you can choke me out. I'd give you $100.
I didn't say I would choke you all the way.
This sounds like some Joe Rogan shit.
Make you feel the strength.
And then let me go. And then you know.
Jay has working man strength. Yeah. I've heard him describe it as that before.
Listen, I'll hit you right in the eye with a fucking squeegee. Guys,
no,
back
I don't
off
want
of
to
me,
get hit
man.
now.
Make sure you choose the right one.
Trying to live as a
Don't
free
waste a shot.
man in the
Just
world.
start swinging it in a
Just gonna
circle.
sneak up behind you and just.
You're gonna hit him in his bad eye, and then he's just gonna take his fucking hands and rip your throat out.
This Cosmic's movie he just holds the squeegee out, spins in a circle like a tornado.
He jokes on you.
Frank ate live worms and maggots.
It's soapy water falling
I'll
off
never
you.
forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, Wendy?
So water in your eye.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Oh my god, she's fucking masturbating.
No. She's just mentally masturbating.
That's too much, man.
Tantric.
She shouldn't be.
She's been reading about a Karma
When
Sutra.
you the thing we talked about that happened the other night. Were you wearing a diaper when that happened, or what?
Yes,
like,
I was.
Why not?
Can I interview it? Can I interview
so like,
Wendy?
so you basically woke up with like a plaster of Paris diaper. Okay.
Can I interview
They have
Wendy?
to
I
like
just wanna
cut
ask
it
her
off with like
questions.
one of those vibrating saws they use for a cast.
Yeah.
Bunch of dried egg yolk. It was like scrambled eggs, half cooked.
I love scrambled eggs.
You didn't have
Wendy.
me waiting for you in your bed when you woke
on my
up. And
scrambled eggs and cheese.
oh yeah, baby.
And chili and tuna.
Have you guys ever heard Wendy? Has
Hamburger
anybody ever
helper.
talked to Wendy? Like,
Wendy, do you put pumpkin pie on it
Yes.
too, on your eggs?
Yes, I do.
Do you put whipped cream and anchovies?
Yes, I do.
Sounds good.
Wendy.
Wendy just likes to have fun. Cosmic,
What's your favorite?
I know you. I know. I understand your apprehension to get involved.
and you know, clickbait. It always gets sexual, and the only other people in the world who really don't have
likes
consent
it.
to give sexual shit is like children. Like she's
Yeah.
like a child to me. So when it always gets sexual, I get weirded out. Like what the
Choir,
like.
brother.
But
Yeah,
it's
I guess
like
you're
that's
right
one. But
in
but
that
like to give
aspect.
you guys something, I want to talk to Wendy. Like Wendy,
But
do you
at
know
the same
Wendy?
time-
Wendy, do you know
Go
you're
ahead.
different and that people are making fun of you, right?
She can
Like you're
talk
the butt
in
of
a
a joke.
conversation.
Like
Nope.
you can be like that's what I'm saying. I don't want to break down the fourth
She's
wall.
just gonna say yes.
Go
People
for it.
support Wendy here, and they
crap
lift
if
her up,
people
and
make fun of
they
me.
include her in
I'm having
anything she
fun no matter
wants.
what.
Exactly.
So
But
people
she's,
are just
she's
being
an
funny and
adult
having
and she
fun no
likes
matter
to have
what.
fun. And
And-
just
okay,
because
cool.
she's
See, that's
disabled
all I needed
doesn't
to
mean
hear.
she shouldn't be able to have sexual conversations.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Fair enough.
boy. Oh
Wendy,
boy.
remember
Thank
that
you.
time you
That's all I
ate
needed to hear.
10,000
I'm
eggs?
sorry.
Jay, that's a great.
My mom worked.
I just needed to know. I never heard Wendy talk so
Look,
casually.
we'll settle it right now. Wendy,
My
do
mom
you,
worked in a.
Let's settle it, man.
do you like talking about sexual stuff or not?
Yes, I do.
And why do you like talking about sexual stuff, Wendy? Why?
Because I see it all the time on Kyle's show.
Oh,
Kyle. Yeah, I guess you're right. He is a
Fucking.
pretty
I mean, she's a
gross guy.
she's a product of her environment. I can't blame her. Fuck it. I mean, whatever.
Wait,
I get
wait,
it.
wait.
I'm the fucked up
yeah,
one.
Cosmic. That's your. I mean,
sorry.
what do you guys say now? Like,
Yeah, no, I have no counter argument for that. I mean, fuck.
It is kind of
Subtle.
weird, but like my mom worked in a group home for years for adult developmentally
See, I
disabled,
think
and
about
they
those
totally fuck each other. They
But-
totally
thing
run
with
around
her
having
is-
sex.
it's
but I'm
never
saying-
on my mind.
Sometimes and
Rostock,
sometimes
if you were
they
sitting
bring
at a
home,
bus stop and you were
sometimes
sitting
they
next to a
bring home
retard, would you
people who
talk
are
to them
not
like this?
retarded.
one at a time.
Sometimes they bring home people who are not retarded and fuck them. and those people
Oh
don't
God!
like. They just come right through the front
But
door.
here's my
and go to
thing,
their
just-
room,
I
go to their
love the
room.
way Ross Dog is acting right now.
Just like when I see someone who's black, I don't treat them different, and I don't think about the fact that they're black. I don't think about the fact that Wendy's slow. I don't care. Wendy's fucking hilarious. I keep
She doesn't have a guardian with her at all times. She's by herself.
Okay.
She does have somebody that changes her diaper and stuff, but I mean, it's like
You're not helping your argument, Jay.
no, I'm just like,
Come on.
Hey, have you
Whoa.
guys ever really been hit on by someone who is disabled, like mentally?
No.
I feel like I have, but
It's kind of, it's kind of,
in the day.
it's kind of flattering, but like you guys said, you just brush it off, obviously. Especially like if they're cute too. You're just like, oh, thank you, that's very nice.
I'm married.
Have a nice day. Fuck
Wendy's
you,
married.
carry
Make
on.
some shit up. Oh, yeah, I'm married.
What did she say to you, Bobby?
Comedy.
Hey, I was surfing, and this girl paddled up to me, and she started talking to me, and I was like, how old are you? Because she looked like she was like 25, maybe 26, but she was acting like she was like 17.
I think we
She was
upset
like,
Wendy.
hey, what's up? Like she was acting like she was like kind of like in high school. She looked older, but I could tell because my mom's worked with them. And I was like, I just kind of told her, I was like, hey, fucking have fun,
Wendy
have a good
wants
day.
to sing karaoke.
Yeah.
So what'd she say?
was surprised.
I want to fuck your
I was
cock.
surprised.
Click.
I was surprised she was out in the ocean, honestly. I was like, fuck, man, good on her.
Yeah, good for
I'm
her.
sorry, guys. I'll just be quiet.
No, I like this righteous Cosmic Cam.
I don't think it's like a mean intent, but I think you think you're the good guy, but the way you're talking about her is like she's not even a real thing.
No,
Like
I'm
she's
just saying,
too
like, she's
stupid
living
to
a normal
possibly.
life, and part of a normal
Well,
life.
I don't
is
know.
on
All I've
Not
seen
you,
is
Bobby.
on-air
It's
persona.
like,
All
oh my
I've seen is
god,
on-air persona.
Wendy walked 20 feet. That's amazing. Did you see she walked 20 feet?
That's not what I'm
Can't believe
saying
she
at all.
pulled it off.
Softly bigoting, they call that.
Cindy, Wendy, Quindy, Mindy, Tindy, Wendy, Bendy,
The soft bigotry of low
I guess
expectations.
I would be careful with I would be extra careful around anybody who weren't all the way there with
Okay.
their consent. Like
Thanks,
if I got
Dad.
like if some retarded woman walked up to me at a bus stop and said, "My pussy is wet," I wouldn't go, "Well, how many hot dogs can you fit up there, honey?" Like, that would be some creepy shit, dude.
Did you not
But I don't say that,
Oh,
so the
hello,
point
Wendy the
isn't
retard when
directed
she
towards
when
me.
she first
I don't
came
say
on?
that shit.
Oh wow.
Well,
I mean, come on, dude. You
What
know
an
who
example,
she is.
man.
She's not like some, chick from a bus stop. She's a famous person. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Do you
So,
think that in
gone.
20 years from now she's
Scare her
gonna be
off.
messed
Thanks a
up
lot.
because of it?
I fucked
Or do you
up.
think
So-
she's just gonna be living the same
she's
life?
fine.
SJW
She's gonna live
Cosmic.
until
Sing
Just
or
kidding.
something.
See, right here I am being SJW Cosmic. Fuck.
Yeah, you're being a host buster right now.
She just put in the
Buster.
Discord, "I'm in love."
I think everybody feels like that at first around her, though. I felt that way too.
I'm just,
You know.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up.
She loves us, and we're
Because
not.
you get
like,
it is
mean
you
to
get
her.
into a weird
We
territory,
do kind
but
of make jokes with
Right.
it, but
you'd rather she just kind of
knows
had
and
fun.
it's like-
I make jokes at people equally, no matter what they are. One leg, slow.
I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just trying to say the law says
She's a
Did I fuck up
sweetheart.
the
they're allowed
vibe?
to be as
Theo
normal
will
as
shoot
they
me
wanna be.
straight.
No,
Did I fuck up the vibe right now?
I don't think so.
Okay, thanks, Theo.
Because I
Wendy,
feel that.
Wendy gets drunk for fuck's sake. She gets fucking.
Okay, so
drunk.
can she legally get drunk though? Can she go to a
Yes.
bar and get drunk?
yeah.
Oh fuck! I fucked up then. No, I'm wrong then.
She
Fuck,
was in
I'm wrong. My
rehab
bad, guys. I
before.
fucked
But I
up the
mean,
stream.
and she can legally
Clickbait.
take dudes home.
Clickbait, you had the person with the most clout in the world that will ever be on this stream, and I fucking ran them off, and I'm fucking
Oh
sorry
no,
for
she
that.
comes
If
on.
she-
It's okay.
Oh, if she
It's
can
fine.
get drunk at a
Typically,
bar,
like
that's
that.
she's fair play then. Fuck it, I want to know about her.
Typically,
hangs
they
out.
don't have.
No,
they don't have
come on
control
now,
of their own
Cosmic.
money.
Now,
And-
bartenders are allowed to
Loosen
watch
up,
it
Jay.
all
Hey,
they want.
loosen up, Jay. I mean, come on. Maybe she sticks corn
You do
cobs
not
up there.
want to know about that. Just trust me.
Yeah.
Like,
Now he's curious. He wants
we
to know
already
how many
said
hot
she
dogs fit
wears
up
a
there.
diaper, dude.
No,
You
if you
said
can go to a
that,
bar
like-
and legally drink, then fuck it. I mean, I guess you're all fair game.
Apparently, she
My
learns
bad.
everything about sex from SaiyanZ.
But she was an alcoholic, so she's not supposed to go to treatment.
This
That's what she
famous
said.
character you guys keep
Seriously.
referring to a lot of times just sounds like a random character to me.
SaiyanZ. Like he's just some video game character of a
Well,
game you never
Cosmic
played.
used to be his co-host.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you all about him. Give you the skinny.
Confidant.
Yeah,
mean,
probably.
You know, your boy's a
Cosmic more than
skeptic.
others, but yes.
I mean, he's a required taste for sure.
Yeah.
A required? What
The same things you guys would suggest about messing with Wendy, I would say you're doing the same thing with Kyle. Maybe you should leave
Ooh.
him alone.
Damn. What a
'Cause
burn.
That nigga retarded.
Well, that nigga was in
Kyle's a
resource
different
classes.
Yeah, man. He's just not a famous
You got me,
retard.
fucking Ross. I was doing this, and I was supporting his alcoholism.
And how often do you see him drooling? That's
He just
not
wasn't on
normal.
Howard Stern, that's all. That's the only difference.
No.
Damn it, you guys.
It's on YouTube.
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it when I'm wrong. Shit. Wendy, come back. I want to talk to you.
I think that'll make a good clip. I have to say.
It's your constitutional right to be wrong.
Cosmic
And I respect
versus
that.
like you guys. You have Wendy. Wendy's in your corner. You're like the manager, and then like Cosmic's got SaiyanZ. This is great. All right, hey, I'm getting tired as
Sam-
fuck though, guys.
Sam's got his boyfriend, Hostbuster.
Oh,
I look
Cosmic
forward
ruined the show.
to the RDA LLC the next stream. What is it going to be? Sunday, Ross, or what?
Tonight, Saturday night.
Oh fuck!
What
it's
time?
Saturday.
Sure.
You
All
can't
right,
spell
Saturday.
Saturday without RDA.
Damn.
Look into it.
Who thought of that? They need a raise.
Sam
Me.
Hill.
I thought of it.
Can't spell Saturday with R.
So it's not Sam Day anymore.
No, it's Saturday night with RDA capitalized.
All right. All right. Good night, everybody. Good morning.
Good night.
I hope Frank doesn't.
Hey,
I hope
Cliff.
his- Oh, there he is.
I was gonna
Good night,
say the
Frank.
same thing, Jay.
Frank, when are you streaming? Quickly.
6:30 a.m. Central Standard.
Cosmic, join
Tomorrow
us
morning?
whenever, man.
This
We'll
morning?
be trying to stream
Yeah.
regularly again.
Yeah, we might do camp show Saturdays, like that StreamYard shit or something.
Oh, like Tara.
That all the kids are doing.
Yeah. The young people are doing it. Well, we need to figure out a way to,
Cosmic,
You gonna get some fucking
Bill-
frog outfit
Jim
on?
and Am situation.
Yeah,
Play
I'm gonna
some
have it
fucking
so that you can
rainforest
do
music.
cam from there, and then people that don't do cam can jump on Discord and have it all mixed. So that'll be the next plan of mine.
CEO, you gonna show your butthole?
No, CEO.
That's for 1,000 subscribers.
gone.
Off
Am
it
I?
up.
Oh, I am.
Sorry. Yeah, for 1,000 subscribers, I'll show my butthole. It's fine. I don't have nothing to lose. Did you know that the guy who cleaning your windows showed his butthole online?
Dude. You
I
can
don't think
just
it's gonna
wink.
Take any work away.
You can just wink really, really hard and like zoom in, and nobody will know. Seriously.
The only rebuttal he gave was it was his constitutional right to show his butthole.
Rebut?
Have you done that before, Clickbait? You sound like you say that from experience.
No, I'm just kind of clever. No, yeah, I've done that actually. Yeah. Why did you just get fooled and just show the butthole?
No.
All right. Good night.
She's
I
getting
love
weird.
everybody. I could go forever, but I'm getting so tired.
Mwah.
We had to
Go to
get the
bed.
gang back together. It feels good.
It's all
Peace
back.
out.
Death to Sam.